welcome back to I Only Listen to 90s Music. We are back. Stacy, how are you doing? How was the telethon? Where are we at on the telethon? Oh man, I had the name of it written down. The tote board. The board.
I actually do need it. So yesterday, funding took a great turn for the best. There were some more donations that came in last night and were still coming in this morning.
Did you make sure it worked? Because remember that episode of A Different World with a dude? What was it? The dude from the furniture store said he came in with like $100,000 check on when they was doing the telethon on A Different World.
Yeah.
Hold on, when y'all need it by though?
And I will say this: there were people who were like, so there are definitely people who were like, I'll send you like $5, but how much do you really need? Well, I need more than $5. But at the end of the day, there are people who were like, I can't send much, but I want to send you something. And I'm like, you don't have to, don't feel like, oh, I have to do this. If you have it and you can do, if you don't, I understand, because I ain't got it to give to you neither. Right. Yeah. But I also know just in other times, like where someone may have helped me and I just, you just continue to pay it forward. And some people just offered like words of support. Hey, send me your resume, blah, 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 blah. So every little bit helps. As it stands right now, February rent was paid. And we are looking like March will also be paid. My lease is up April 11th. So I have to talk to them and be like, all right, so what's that per diem? Like I could just get all that out. Cause I just want to pay out the rest of my lease. I just want to live that out versus abandoning the lease and having to deal with that shit later. You're going to have to deal with it at some point.
Yeah.
So I'd rather leave on good terms. So we're doing pretty good. Like people like, do you have food? I got food. That's what I have.
What is the Cash App again if they would like to donate to the
so here's the fun fact is that at 5:08 I made a post. By 6:30 Cash App was no longer allowing me to accept transactions. I think they think I'm a scammer. I think they think that
you was getting so much.
So much mail.
It's probably so many transactions.
And they're little transactions.
Yeah.
So it's not like
you out there selling dope. That's what they think.
Cash App think I'm out there selling. It's like, because again, it's 20. Because someone
They think
you're selling dubs. They're selling dubs.
There's a group that I was in and I posted it. So in the group, someone said, everybody, I challenge y'all, this week, forget it. Take your lunch to work, whatever, right? Send me $20. So everybody's like, I'm on it. So I was getting $20 or I would get $19.
In their mind, they thinking dub sack.
All right, I would get $19. I would get $19.13. I would get $22. I would get $20. So you have all these little bitty transactions coming in. Bam, 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 bam. And Cash App said, I know she fucking lying. And all of a sudden, this transaction was canceled for your protection. And so there is there's a lot of transactions have been canceled. So then people are coming back. Hey, it said you can't get Cash App no more. What's your Zelle? What's this and the other? Hold on. I got 3 different Zelles. Let me see. Okay, which account we want to put that in? Because this account was there was an account I had that was overdrawn yesterday afternoon. And by the time I went to bed last night, it was in surplus. So I'm very grateful for every donation. I'm still on my side doing the work to find a job and all of that. Like I ain't just sitting here like, all right, count up what they sent me today. Nah, because that you sent it, but I gotta hurry up and spend it. It doesn't stay. I'm not holding on to it. Like, okay, so now you sent that money. All right, we send that to the leasing office. So, but we're getting better. And it's just every day I'm less and less close to opening an OnlyFans account. And I feel like
it pulls you away from OnlyFans. It gets you farther away
me
from
off of OnlyFans because I already have my gimmick. I already know what I'm doing, right? It's just gonna be me wearing different shades of lipstick and eating fruit. Paid. That's all I'm gonna do. And it ain't even gonna be the sexy fruits neither. I'm eating a grape. Right, niggas done paid $9.95 hoping that I'm gonna eat a banana. And you're
And
wrong.
no, you feel the banana.
Paid
Put it down.
$15 to see you eat a sliced cantaloupe.
Already cut up. That's just me. And the screen might have a little bit of music playing in the background. Don't know. Kick it up a notch. And then that's it. And the fun thing about OnlyFans is you've already paid that money for the month.
Yep. And you don't come back to check out everything else. It's like, man, I'm already in for a month.
Thank you.
Check it out.
Thank you for my
like thug it out.
But I just need to get color people to subscribe. Yeah, it's just me and different shades of lipstick eating various fruits. Tune in. I already have a name. I'm not gonna say it in case somebody tries to take it. I already have a stage name, but I don't want nobody to take it.
Don't put it out there just in case you got
right. Like I said, if you want to take the idea, go for it. I'm trying the only bitch on there trying to eat some fruit. This is not an original idea. It's just it ain't gonna be me. So yeah, we're trying to stay off of OnlyFans, but we'll see.
All right, Scott, how's your son doing with the hockey, man?
Actually, he done with hockey. He started acting classes.
Oh snap!
He started acting classes. It was supposed to have been last week, but the snow pushed everything back. So he started acting.
So basically, your wife said, "I'm tired of all this shenanigans with you. I'm gonna put you in something that you could do all these shenanigans in."
It was written.
Yeah.
Hockey was going to start getting expensive.
There was nothing left for him to do at this point. He has to be in acting classes, drama, dance, whatever.
And then I think after this it'll be vocal, for singing.
Right, he's already conquered being a ninja.
Yeah,
he's already done that. Baby's already Miles Morales. What else do we want from him? He's got to expand.
Now he wants to be Sammy Davis Jr.
That's what I'm saying. So, the kid has lived a million lives in a very short amount of time.
How your daughter doing with the soccer?
And she doing I had to go to a meeting yesterday they had changed in United States soccer now. So before they went by the birth year, now they going by what grade you in. So Xander's playing on the 7th grade team, but she's in 6th grade because she's born late. So she gonna be back. What she was like. But they may not move her down. It depends on what they decide to do. And basically, I told her, she looked at me like, nigga, they better not. She was like, I
don't want to play with.
I don't know what it is, some girls in the 2014 team. But she looked at me like, I wish a nigga would. You know how long it took me to get cool with these girls up here on this one team? Now I won't say why. Y'all fill in the blanks to why. It took her that long.
Yeah.
But this is Black History Month, but we doing something different over here on I Listen 90s Music. We talk about Black history all the time. So we doing white history. Not the whole show, just a couple of topics of things that's in the 90s and 80s that we just talk about. We never talk about when it comes to certain our Caucasian brothers and sisters. First up, Stacey, you're going to introduce our Mama's Family discussion.
I've been watching Mama's Family today on YouTube. It's on some other streaming thing. I can't remember. Is it on Tubi? It's on something. But just random, I'm on YouTube and I see this clip and it was like Mama's Family segment rare. And I'm like, what is this? I've never seen this before. And it really seemed rare because it seems like it's Mama's Family. So you see Eunice, you see Ellen, but Benton looked like a distinguished gentleman.
Really?
Exactly.
You got a suit on.
Yeah, the suit on. So it's her funeral, right? It's after Mama's funeral. And so this is before the show actually happened. So this is coming straight from the Carol Burnett show. And he looks like a distinguished gentleman, but he's called Phil. So now I'm like, well, wait, what is this? And I done missed something. So deep dive. I'm not doing shit else with my life. We're all in now. Now I'm all in. Kind of find out that in 1982, there was a TV movie that interrupted 2 other programs, including Lou Grant, on NBC called Eunice, and it takes from the show The Family, which was Mama's Family's real name when it was on the Carol Burnett show. So it takes the concept of that family and just makes this 90-minute movie centered around Eunice. So it takes her from the 50s, 60s, and then early 70s and late 70s. And the late 70s is when Mama dies. So early on, it's like she's on there and she's talking about she's dating Ed. They're not married. She's dating Ed, her husband, or dating her husband, and then but she's still worried about Duke Reeves. And as soon as she said Duke Reeves, that took me right back to Mama's Family, because the network version, the NBC version of Mama's Family, which Carol Burnett was on playing Eunice, she was always talking about how she could have had Duke Reeves in high school or whatever, and it never happened. But either way, the 90-minute segment is really good. It's like the movie.
So Mama is dead in that version.
That version. So because again, the idea of creating Mama's Family, the show, wasn't an idea. Like they weren't doing that at that point. So then either way, NBC ends up realizing, hey, we can do something with this, and they create the show. So that's when you have everybody coming back. They change Philip.
Because it's a spinoff from the Carol Burnett show.
It's all spinoff from the Carol Burnett show. On the Carol Burnett show, there were more kids that Mama had. But by the time they did the real show, they had to soften up Mama's image because she was actually meaner on the Carol Burnett show. And then they just changed so now it's just Eunice and Ed. It's Ellen and her husband, and then you have Bent come back, and he's coming back with the kids. And then we all know the show got canceled after 2 years. They it ended up getting sold into syndication, and that's the version that most of us remember that has Naomi and Iola in there and Bubba.
Yeah, Bubba.
However, Carol Burnett refused to be a part of that version.
Why was that?
Her and Vicki Lawrence kind of got into it about it a little bit. She didn't.
Wow. Vicki
Lawrence went on to do it. They actually had a whole kind of like tiff about it. They were into it for a while, and then now they've made up. But Vicki Lawrence continues to tour around the country and doing her one-man show as Mama, et cetera, et cetera. But there was some beef there with Carol Burnett. Like they kind of ruined their friendship for a little bit because she didn't think that the show needed to go on, like after it originally gotten canceled, and was like, I ain't doing that shit. And Vicki, why you doing that shit? You shouldn't do that. And well, I'm gonna do it. So she did.
How many seasons was Mama Family?
So there are 2 that were on NBC. So those are the Buzz and Sonias. Then when it came back for syndication, it's 3.
3, okay.
I'm looking here now. It's 4. It's up to season
4. Okay, so 4. Sorry.
Yeah, season 6. Damn.
Yeah. So but the version that we all remember, or
the syndicated version,
the syndicated ones, and of course, as a kid, I thought this was coming on live every night. I had no idea. I didn't understand the syndication, which in ADHD track. There's a reason that millennials and even Gen X, why we know so much about things that happened before we were born, or songs or TV shows and movies, and why we look at Gen Z and be like, how the fuck don't you know shit? Like, how do you not know this? And there was a point that was made on a video that I saw that for us, although we ended up getting the internet, but we didn't have it like the way that it is today. How you saw television was through syndication. TV, things were syndicated. So when cable TV came, so you're watching USA, you're watching TBS, you're watching all of these shows that these companies have had to throw on to fill up their schedule.
Yep.
So you might be watching something that is brand new, or you could be watching something from many, many, many years ago that you had never seen. Again, why the fuck do I watch WKRP in Cincinnati?
Because it came on at like 9:30 on
Channel 11 at night when I was a kid. So I don't realize that this isn't right now. So this is the show that I'm watching. I'm absolutely familiar with this show. It's not on, ain't been on, and I don't know how long. So for essentially all of us, think about how many shows or movies that you rewatched or were consistently always on freaking cable, on USA, or on TNT or TBS, and you just watching and watching and watching. So there's always this level of knowing other things that are right in front of you.
And it's connectivity too, because we all was watching that WKRP in Cincinnati.
We all watching it. Everybody's watching it. And even if you bring it up to your parent, they watched it when at their time.
That's in the 70s.
You can actually talk to them about it, even with music, right? So you listening to music like in the car, like there's it's weird to say the classic stations, but again, you're going to hear a lot of stuff. In today's society, kids' stuff is curated. You can go to YouTube and decide to watch what you want to watch. You don't have to sit there and wait for something to come on TV.
Yeah, they can just go to what they want.
You just go to what you want. And so when you have that tunnel vision of, I just want to watch this one thing, and you're just going to go watch that one thing, you don't have to worry about other shit that's going on. And so that's, like I said, so again, for us, it's natural to know these things. They just, it's not, it's weird to say it's not an option. They're
how many times did y'all like watch, like your show was coming on at 7:30, so you was like, fuck it, I'm already here, I'm gonna watch the show that come on at 7 until my show come on 7:30, and you start, I'm like, dang, it's okay, this kind of cool. I'm gonna watch this 7 o'clock show too.
Yeah, we was watching Blossom after Fresh Prince.
Listen, you know my ass was watching Blossom. You know that I had Blossom hats. Right? and when I remember I wanted a Blossom hat, my grandma saw what one looked like. Girl, we can make that. So now we done got a jean hat and some jewels, and she's sitting here with a hot glue, and I'm like, this is. Did you have to wear it? I did wear that hat with pride.
You got to find that picture.
There's a picture.
I know you got a picture.
There's my 5th grade school photo has me with the jean jacket on that's supposed to go with the Blossom hat. And somewhere out there, and I don't know if D has it, there are pictures of us in our matching jean outfits, because I dressed both of us that day. Matching jean outfits, jean hats, hair done the same way. And us, like, it was something we went to, and it was like with E.T. So we were on the little bike, and when E.T. was in the little basket, I don't know where she might have those photos, but yeah, the matching jean stuff and the Blossom hat, that was there. I mean, you know, Joy Lawrence was gonna be my boyfriend, so it had to.
I mean, now he's Chili's boyfriend.
I'm gonna say now he's Chili.
No, that's Matthew.
Okay, one of the Lawrences.
Right,
I think it's one of them boys.
It's the middle one, not the last, because you know it's 3 of them.
How many? Is it 3 of them?
It's 3 of them. So it's Joey, Joey, Matthew, and the other one.
Joey the oldest.
Joey's the oldest. So yeah, and Joey Lawrence has been cashing checks since 1980, whatever it was. And he was gonna give me a break.
He was he was a little bitty dude.
Right. Him and Bumper Robinson, baby, been cashing them checks. I know how to pick a man that's had some longevity. Okay? I knew at a young age. This one, okay. Like, I'm 5. He looked like he about 7.
He's about 7.
Okay,
so as we continue our White History Month, and so we will highlight, like, you know how back in the day, everybody, where we would talk about this one black person in history. We want to talk about a white person in black history, and that is the great Teena Marie. Now, Stacy is shaking her head. If you're listening to audio, Stacy is shaking her head. I totally forgot when I made these notes and went through all this that this would be a contentious situation, and it may not be fully a memorial for Teena Marie. Teena Marie, just to give y'all some background history, she's not the first white artist signed to Berry Gordy. She's actually the second signed to Berry Gordy. There was another young white lady who signed to him in the 60s. I forgot her name, but you could look into it and see it. So she ended up signing to Motown originally, sat on there for a while, wasn't doing nothing. And then y'all know Berry Gordy is kind of I want to say shiesty. I mean, he's what he is. He starts a side label called Tamla Records just for the money won't be mixed up. You know, like I want to be able to do some different stuff over here. Tamla got that new stuff just in case
I got a check-in and I got a savings.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, there you go. Yeah. And he didn't want to mess up what Motown had going on because he put all the little hip stuff like, oh, you want to do some electronica stuff? All right, put it on Tamla. He would throw what's the one group he put Rick James partly on Motown, then on Tamla.
What about DeBarge? Wasn't DeBarge?
DeBarge was on. They might have been on Tamla too.
Because they wasn't on Motown.
They was on Motown, but I'm trying to remember. Let me see Tamla.
Keep talking. I'm looking.
Yeah. Okay. So on Tamla Records, he's on there. She finally links up. They say like, oh man, I want you to meet somebody. It's Rick James. Rick James produced her helped produce her first album, blows up. Nobody knows she's white because Berry Gordy did the reverse of what happened in the 5 Heartbeats, didn't put her on the cover. Black people didn't know who she was till Soul Train performance like a year and a half later of who she was, which is hilarious to think about. That literally you bought an album just like, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with anyone buying an album that's a soulful singer that's white, but the fact that you didn't even know what they looked like, that when you bought it, you looked at the cover like, and you never thought of like, what's this band look like? Like what does it look like? Because it's a visualization you want to see, at least for me, like musically, like how they're, you know, conveying whatever story they're trying to tell in their music. So that happens. They finally, everybody sees she's white. She keeps blowing up, doing more and more songs. She leaves Berry Gordy. It was a big lawsuit with him. She ends up settling it for a little bit undisclosed money, I believe. She goes on, does a lot more to the stereotypical Quiet Storm tracks like Out on a Limb, Portuguese Love, If I Were a Bell. All those were post Tamala records. They were all, I believe, on Epic or Sony. Then she keeps growing and going. People may not know she was signed to Cash Money at one point. As well.
That last hit she had.
That last hit she had was on Cash Money.
Yeah, that was Cash Money.
That's it.
Because Baby talks in the beginning of it on the album version. New soul singer, Teena Marie. You'd be like, what is Baby doing here? Because he's on the record. She's on Cash Money.
Yeah, and it was doing some numbers too.
Yeah, she was doing some numbers. Like I think she may have sold some units on that one. She was getting some good run with that last big single she had.
I remember seeing the video.
Yeah, because I think it was called Conga Room or something like that. The album.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
It was about 2005?
Yeah, it wasn't that long. It wasn't, I mean, now it's a long time ago, but it don't feel like it.
Yeah, about 20, over 20 years ago.
Yeah, over 20. So Teena Marie, I mean, she's staple in the community. I mean, now I'll let Stacey, you go and decide to what you're gonna do.
I don't have an opinion.
The name of the album was called Conga Square.
I choose to abstain.
Okay. Are you talking about Still in Love?
Are we talking about Teena? Hold on. So I was trying to find what artists were on around that time. So there's a lot of people who were under Tamla.
Because he would move people from late. They wouldn't know late. They just know I'm on Motown. They'd be like, I'm just gonna push that on that. So you could be signed to Motown, but then thrown out on Tamla. That's what I'm saying. It was
exactly. So there's songs. So one of the Supreme songs. What the hell did it just show me? I literally just saw it and just left my brain. But there was this one of the Supreme songs, like a big song. I want to say it was Wait a Minute, Mr. Postman. And then there was another one by the Miracles. Hold on, where did I just see it? It's gonna drive me insane. Another one that was by the Miracles that was also on Tamla. So it's like it was, and it's almost like it wasn't just throw off tracks. It was like it was almost like even distribution between them.
Putting that money up.
Yeah.
If y'all know anything about Berry Gordy, it wasn't necessarily for the most up on the up and up.
Yeah, Shop Around by the Miracles. So that was on there. It was Tamla's first $1 million selling record, or $1 million selling record. A year later, the Marvelettes scored Tamla's first US #1 hit with "Please, Mr. Postman." I know I'd seen it somewhere, seen the words. So again, like it's kind of, that's interesting. But yeah, if you're trying to dodge the tax man, okay, we're gonna put $10 here, put $5.
Yeah, we got spread this money out, baby.
Okay. I got a savings, so we're gonna put.
Don't tell them about that Cadillac. Put it in the garage, damn it.
Hold on, and Tamla's in one of his 5-year-old's names. The company is owned by a 5-year-old on paper.
What if that was Rockwell?
Hey, look, I can't find Tamla artists. They even online they merge them all together. You need to check some in publishing. I bet you Rockwell's on there. What do you think? Did he didn't get it from come up with that idea on his own to put his kids on the publishing?
Oh yeah, Berry Gordy kicked it off.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder, Uptight, Everything's All Right is on Tamla. Like that's interesting. Like it's
okay. So Tamla was the original Motown Records. Then it became Motown, and then he went back to start doing stuff under Tamala.
In the 80s,
70s, late mid 70s. So it merged and Tamala became Motown. Then he was like, "Dang, don't I got that other LLC?" And then went back around, and then start putting stuff out on Tamala. So that's why You Better Shop Around is on Tamala. It's technically that's why it's considered a Motown song.
Because everybody had left Motown by then.
Yep. And he didn't want to. And I've always read that he didn't want like new music and stuff that wasn't the Motown sound to get mixed up with it. And like all the shit he wanted to take risks on, he would throw on Tamala, basically.
That makes sense.
But that's our white goddess, the great Teena Marie. You sure you don't want to say anything, Stacey? You sure? Are we ending this segment?
I want this show to continue on, and I don't want us to be canceled. And I'm not going to argue. Like I don't want to be canceled.
Stacey, you were cold as ice.
Just me and Scott on the screen.
Stacey, you was cold as ice. You were cold as ice long ago.
What if DOC never got into that car accident? What if Ice Cube didn't leave NWA? What if the Game never leaves G-Unit? What if Teddy Riley never moves to Virginia? What if we got that J. Cole and Kendrick album? What if the RZA would have never had that flood? How would the hip-hop world sound today? Welcome to Hip Hop What Is, the podcast where we dive into the biggest what could have beens in hip-hop history. From iconic album delays to game-changing partnerships that never happened. We reimagine the culture we love and explore its alternative paths. And you are now at Hip Hop What Ifs.
Look, it was pain before pleasure. Listen.
I'm just.
I am just not a fan of her vocal performance. Her voice is not for me.
All right, Stacey, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a question.
Uh-huh.
Who is your GOAT white vocalist?
Ooh.
Male or female? Male
in White History Month.
Male or female? It don't matter. Just
that's a great question.
I actually have to think about that.
Oh, do we? Next episode, we're doing a white R&B Rushmore.
And I have another question. I asked this a long time ago. You know how Luther Vandross is to the black community.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that to the white community?
Frank Sinatra. Yep.
Okay. Right.
Frank Sinatra.
All right.
That's your answer.
You're not wrong.
Okay. I was just wondering. I just couldn't think of nobody.
He's not wrong about Frank. However, there's a cutoff with it. There's a large age group. Like this ain't just a boomer thing. Like there are people who will still be like, you shook the man's hand. Like it's a whole thing about Frank Sinatra and his in the blue eyes. But there's I don't know who the other one is. It's somebody.
I think there's a big. I think Frank Sinatra. I think there's a big old gap, and then Justin Timberlake.
That's something like there was a huge gap in there.
I'm talking about where ain't nobody was there, and then Justin Timberlake. I know that may sound crazy.
Like George Michael.
There's a huge gap in there. Like I said,
the only reason that George Michael can't be it is when white people kind of kicked him out a little bit when they found out he was bisexual. They kind of cast him out a little bit. No, George Michael's dope. I'm just saying.
I got you.
That's such a because I almost said Mariah Carey.
But I guess, or is it the Almighty, or is it the Almighty Elvis to them?
That's
or like a what's the old white dude with the Willie Nelson?
It's
Johnny Cash or something.
Here's the thing, though. For them, it actually becomes genre specific.
Yeah.
So if you are a country music fan, there is that one for you. And if you are a pop fan, there's that one for you. If you are easy, like me, like I'm saying, Michael McDonald, but that's not it. right? But and again, we spoke with Michael McDonald. Who is my favorite?
No, next episode is homework.
Yeah, just you don't have to answer now.
We
got our month.
I'm just amazed that I didn't have an answer immediately. So that's interesting for me. Like, man, I didn't have it. Like, I mean, we could. Like, I'll tell you next time about New Kids on the Block and my love for Joey Lawrence or Joey McMyer, but I'm back to
That's the one that came out with the joint that had Timbaland produced it in the 2000s, right? Where he was in the festival in the music.
What was that, McKnight? McKnight?
So
you talking about?
Joey McIntyre was the younger one in the group, which is why he was gonna be my boyfriend. I
know. The youngest one that was singing, the little one, the one that sang the one little ballad joint. Oh,
yeah, he always wore a big ass jacket.
And, and as we have determined, Stacey's type, he had curly hair.
Yeah.
So there's that. So me and Joey McIntyre were going to be together, and that's just what it was going to be. But
now that's gonna bug me. What song I'm thinking about that he was singing?
Give it, baby. I give it to you.
Like I said, it's Jordan. It was.
You
Jordan
know, I'll give it to you. That Jordan.
Is that it?
That was the Jordan.
No, I'm talking about the New Kids on the Block song where he was like singing lead.
It might be. There's a lot of them, so it could be "Please Don't Go, Girl," which
Please Don't Go, Girl. That's it. Please Don't Go, Girl. That's it.
Understand that I was allowed to listen to New Kids on the Block. I had everything. My grandmother was so happy that I enjoyed listening to these 5 little white boys from Boston. Okay, like they were very unthreatening in this household. So I had all the tapes. I had the Christmas album.
They let you listen to New Edition too, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I knew New Edition existed. I didn't have the tapes. But I had New Kids on the Block tape. And then eventually you would go on to learn about Maurice Starr, New Edition, Perfect Gentleman.
I guess because
one of the only black men that got reparations.
Yeah. Please
if you guys want to look into that, go ahead and look into that. If you understand what I mean by that.
And anyone listen to some of the first songs to New Kids on the Block, and then listen to New Edition's first 1 or 2 albums. And you will absolutely understand how Maurice Starr just was having them all do the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And then again, even the boy bands who came after New Edition, Boyz II Men looked to New Edition, and all the other boy bands looked to
Boyz II Men.
Right, but New Edition started this shit.
Maurice Starr was it. Then he gonna try to start his own son group, Perfect Gentleman. Then he tried to start the group. He's like, I need to get back to the black money too. So then he started Perfect Gentleman.
Is that Ooh La La?
That's Maurice. Yes, that's Maurice Starr's son in the group.
Ooh La La and Rings Around the Moon.
Yep.
And and the other one is One More Chance. Again, I had the tape. I know all the songs. And Maurice, and the son was what? Light skin with a curly box.
Yep.
JC has had a type back in the late 80s, early 90s. Those were the boys for me. That's it. Please don't go down.
Yeah, I'm here. My bad.
You are good.
No, so it's so funny, man, because you look at I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna be like Stacey. I'm trying to not be mean in 2026.
We just keep it moving.
Yeah. Shout out to all. We'll next episode, and y'all put in y'all comments who y'all have on y'all white R&B Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, put it in the comments.
Singers. Yeah, because we never give those R&B singers props as much. We always think about the white rapper. But what about the white R&B singer on the Mount Rushmore? Right. And they don't have to be necessarily R&B. They could be like some. You might put Frank Sinatra on there for yours and Willie Nelson.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about just white female, like I think about Celine Dion, right? And like just who's touching that voice? Like that voice is insane. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'm sitting here listening to Celine Dion albums.
Oh yeah, no. Now I have a thing for you, Tamara. If you did pre 93, you could use Mariah Carey. I think that you may be able to get that to slide.
Before she started getting hip hop producers.
You gotta go pre ODB.
So we Vision of Love.
Pre-fantasy.
Vision of Love is all you can get Vision of Love in this, yes.
Yeah, right, pre-fantasy.
All right, that's cool.
Pre-fantasy. There you go. Pre-fantasy.
Cool.
Yeah, now you can count that.
It's you have to. It's essentially what we're all saying is it's before the divorce.
Yes, before she left Tommy Mottola.
Before she left Tommy Mottola, then that's what we got. Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna make a list.
You can use all those songs. You only can use those songs that are before Tommy Mottola's divorce. If you want to use her in a White Rushmore.
Nice. I mean, I definitely have my white people mix, my list on my playlist on.
It's like we gonna have a race battle of the voices. White people gonna cover Celine Dion. We like we got Whitney. we cover with Whitney.
pre-95. Let me make sure that's said pre-95.
That part.
All right, we're getting back into our regular topics. This one was pretty. This one is one we have talked about a little bit on this show and small, but I saw this and I figured we might as well go ahead and just discuss this fully. And it is the Woot There It Is versus Whomp There It Is history of it. And this was actually, well, I'm gonna play here. There's actually a great history lesson here in this, and we will discuss it in a second.
Members in the spring of 1993 when two groups, 95 South and Tag Team, released virtually the same song at pretty much the same exact time. You had 95 South's version, Woot There It Is. And you had Tag Team's version, Whomp There It Is. Say Whomp. People got these confused all the time. 95 South released their version, Woot There It Is, in March of 1993. About 2 months later, Tag Team released Whomp There It Is in May of 1993. The 95 South version, more street. It's more authentic, in my opinion. The video looked more authentic, but that Tag Team, boy, that was a club banger.
They killed that.
Want to do a little deep dive on Woot There It Is or Whomp There It Is.
That's interesting that somebody did that.
At the same time.
Like, oh, we're going to do it too. Hey, fuck your song.
The phrase Whomp or Woot There It Is was already a popular slang in Atlanta and Miami nightclubs. By the early 90s, it was used by DJs and dancers, notably at Atlanta's Magic City. Both groups claim they recorded their versions in late 92 before the other was famous. Tag Team states they recorded Whomp in October of 1992, while 95 South claims they recorded Woot in November of 92. So 95 South secured a distribution deal and released Woot There It Is in March of 1993. Tag Team release was reportedly delayed by a legal notice from another group, the A-Town Playas, who were using a similar chant in Atlanta. This gave 95 South a head start on the national charts, which that's wild. We can't just graze over that part. There was someone else trying to claim it.
Yeah.
This shit must have been hotcakes at the time. But here's where it gets interesting. There were allegations of theft. 95 South's leader, Jay Ski, alleged that he personally gave a copy of their single to Tag Team's DJ, Cecil Glenn, in February 1993, suggesting Tag Team copied the idea. Tag Team maintains that they were already performing the song in clubs, and the similarities were just a coincidence of the era's Miami bass sound. Something's going on.
It's almost too exact.
To me, it sounds like one of them listened to the others and remade it.
And was like, I can do it better.
And put just their little twist on it. Somebody did some foul shit. Yes. But at the end of the day,
they both made money.
Both songs were on the radio at the same time with nearly identical hooks. Customers often bought the wrong single by mistake. Tag Team eventually won the war, though. Better marketing and store placement leading to their 4 times platinum status.
All right. So I want to put a little bit more into this that they did. The battle reason that they blew up is because on Arsenio Hall, which we talked about last week, you can go back and discuss that. They had he was discussing it. I remember for weeks, like, man, which one y'all like? Y'all like that Woot There It Is or the Whomp? So he basically brought both groups on. They did their songs back to back and battled. And I think the more mainstream crowd chose Whomp. And then that's why Whomp There It Is, I think, blew up more. And that's just my personal thought about how it blew up more, not necessarily what they said with the marketing. I think that Arsenio Hall performance where they went back and forth, people just...
I don't even remember the Arsenio. I don't even remember it.
Yeah, they did a battle one night. It was a battle.
Man, Arsenio did the first verses.
Yep. There you go. Yes.
Whomp, there it is, just has more commercial value. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, you hear that in commercials.
Whomp, there it is. It starts off, excuse me, Sonny, can you tell me where I can find some booty?
Yeah.
And then the song comes on. Now, they may cut that out when they play it on the radio, but it's still one more again where that booty at. Versus Whomp, there it is, and it's not like that. So again, there's the crossover commercial appeal. It was again a saying that was already out that people were saying. So it wasn't hard to try to convince people to start using the term. But you have a version that can be played around children and can be played at sports events, which it still is today. Now, personally, you can't tell me shit about 95 South and then Boys 69. Woot, there it is the correct version that we should be listening to. That is
100%. Now, the producer, Jay Ski, if you, he learned his lesson from this, and he went on to start another group that became even bigger hits because he realized, I got to do more pop. Do you guys know what the group that is that he went to start after 95 South?
Nah, Ghost Town.
Quad City DJs.
Yep, Gum on Ride the Train.
Quad City DJs.
It was all just the same niggas, just going to different groups. So they say 95 South and Boys 69, Quad City DJs. Mm-hmm. It's all the same.
Yeah,
it's all up and down Florida.
This and that.
Yeah.
But it was so crazy. The hood messed with the Woot. There it is. That was, I mean,
yeah.
Those are the ones if you went out to a party.
Woot, there it is where you go here out in the suburbs.
Yep.
It's city versus county.
Yep.
City versus county. Woot, there it is what you gonna hear at the
now. What was interesting is did you see the Magic City documentary yet, Stacey?
No.
So the DJ, the dude.
Honestly, it was because I forgot.
Okay.
Until you just said that. That's why I was like, no.
We've been asking to tell you. We've been telling you for months we can review it. Me and Scott been seeing like 4 months ago.
Okay, well, like, let me say this: tomorrow during the day, when I'm not doing a damn thing, be like, "Hey, Stace, watch the Magic City documentary." I'm like, "Okay." Like,
all right, I'm gonna hit you and say like, "Yo, you watch the Magic City documentary."
It's literally, I just forgot. Like, it's like you just said it right now. Like,
but no, so in there you're gonna find out the dude from Tag Team was the main DJ there.
Yeah, at Magic City.
So that was something I did not know and did not have in my bingo card when he showed up in it. I was like, "That the dude from Tag Team? What?" And you know, I'm accusing him of stuff. I'm like, "What they got him up in there doing? Who he owed money to? I mean, who did owe money? Who owed him money to put him?" And come to find out, he was the first main DJ at Magic City. He claimed he broke Whomp, there it is, at the club.
I mean, it's not impossible. Most songs get broken in the strip club. So
yeah. So that's always been a thing. The Whomp, there it is. Whomp, there it is bigger now. I mean, Whomp, there it is really more of just ours. I think now. If you just went to the average general listener, they don't remember Whomp, there it is.
Nah, I need to re-listen. Now I want to listen to 69 Boys before I go to bed tonight.
Nah,
boys.
Majority of the people maybe
from beginning to end.
I'm gonna say majority of the people maybe 40 and over.
Yeah, because I mean
that's the difference.
Yeah, because you got to think that what came out 93.
93, yeah. Freaknik,
so
this is the height of Freaknik.
Yeah, it is. And then the dude's jacket that he had on, didn't it say like Freak and it had like 94 on there?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and I wrote it down, so I'm like, okay, need that jacket. But two, it's at that time. So Tootsie Roll was 93 too, right?
Yep.
94. Oh, well,
no, 94. 94.
Yeah,
so there's.
Let me see.
So Miami Bass is we're still like, so we still had Uncle Luke and everything. Miami Bass is still going in the background, right? So the booty music is still going, and so Whoop, there it is that booty music song that you needed. The Whomp.
Oh, he produced 69 Boys too. Jay Ski.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like they all, like I said, 95 Boys, 95 South and then Boys 69. I said it that way because most of their songs, they were all on them together. On 69 Boys,
but
95 South all throughout there.
They were from Florida though, right?
Jacksonville and Orlando.
Yeah, them Florida boys. Jacksonville niggas are a different breed, but that's
so it's 94. 94 is Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll, 94.
Like Look, I was still at that
Oh,
point.
dang, I forgot about the joint. Here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh,
Yeah,
kitty,
and then what's that? This and that party.
Yeah, this and that party. There's some Freak Me, which is This and That, 95 South and 69 Boys, and a girl rapper named Knee Deep.
Yep.
Come on, let's freak. Knee Deep, freak of the week. And when I start, I don't stop. And so like it's the whole thing about her being a freak and her little verse. But I love it because I know it. I learned way too much from booty music at a young age. You know, a lot of things.
It was so different though, y'all. I know for our younger listeners, like,
Yeah,
oh man, y'all had
that was the sound from what 91 to about 98.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Then you got crunk music.
It was fun. We had fun.
I mean, the girls, you know, it was fun, man.
I'm gonna say the last Miami-based song that was a hit I remember might be "Shorty Swing My Way."
That's Atlanta, actually.
But that sound. But you know, with that sound.
Yeah. When everybody, even like with So Def Bass All Stars, with all of that. So that's around that.
And that was 98.
That's around that same time. What's Up is 96.
That's 95.
95, 96. Yeah.
Player Poncho.
Yeah.
Player Poncho.
What's that?
Oh, Player Poncho.
Yeah. Me and Samantha have a step routine to What's Up, because
do the backhand bounce.
Because of course we do. Why wouldn't
you? Bounce, shorty, bounce.
What was that one song? You know it, Stacy. I don't know if it's Lil Jon. Is it Shawty Freak a Little Song? What song was it?
I know what you're talking about.
You know,
I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. Who the hell is that?
I can't remember that. I mean, I can't remember who it was.
I know exactly.
They'll probably know in the comments.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's Lil Jon and Eastside Boy, Shorty Freak a Little something.
Oh, okay. Well, it was okay. I didn't know. I didn't know if it was on their album, because it sounded like the song was out pre. Not I ain't gonna say Lil Jon because he was DJing.
It came out in 97.
Oh shit! I don't know why I keep thinking it was 95.
Shorty Freak a Little something.
But the thing is, the song that I feel like I'm thinking of two different songs then, because I need to hear "Freak a Little Something," because for me there's a the way that Scott described it, there's a cadence I'm thinking of with the song.
That might be the one though.
It could be.
Yeah, that might be the one. Yeah, that sounds like it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah,
early Lil Jon, boy. That's before Who You With and all that stuff, right?
Yep. Yeah, because Who You With was 98.
Yeah.
Who You With? What's the other song? Bounce that ass.
Yep.
Yeah, East Side Boys. And I absolutely thought the Lil Jon and East Side Boys were from East St. Louis.
Yeah. I did for a second till I actually bought the CD
It's like, hold on, this guy.
I was like, oh, he's from Atlanta.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't think it for a long time, but you hear Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
Yeah, but when I used to hear it, because they played it all the time.
And they never played on the radio.
I was like, oh, they from the crib.
And they didn't play Lil Jon on the radio then. You heard it when you went to a party. So you assumed it was some local group.
Yeah.
Why would I not think that Lil Jon and the East Side Boys was over there kicking it on the East Side?
At the beat.
Them niggas was at Illusions.
Yeah. Then when I saw the CD, I was like, oh, here you go. And he got on like a Braves jersey, a Falcon. I was like, oh, he's from Atlanta.
Oh, they not from here? Oh, man, I was disappointed. I was actually disappointed. And then they always used to come and perform. So why would I not think that you were?
I was listening to an interview with Lil Jon. He was like, he used to say St. Louis is one of his biggest markets outside of Atlanta.
Yeah, most Southern rappers will say that.
Yeah.
That they absolutely had a great market in St. Louis and they knew to come here. And then as I said before, Master P did it. is that when those Southern rappers, when they would do those songs and they're shouting out cities, they made sure to shout out the people, the markets that they wanted to target. They made sure to shout out St. Louis. So the other day I was in the car and Throw It Up came on, which is it takes 3 minutes before the first verse even comes on.
The long intro.
Yeah, like so, but because we represent GA.
That's the Papa was a Rolling Stone of hip hop.
like you sit there listening for your city, but you like, bro, this
like, is it your city or everybody else city?
Y'all ain't even dropped the bass yet. I'm waiting on y'all to drop the beat. We still in the early part of it, but yeah, I thought Lil Jon was from the East Side. Who knows?
Did anybody get to see the Grammy tribute to D'Angelo and Roberta Flack?
I seen it. Yeah,
I watched the entire Grammys.
I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
I liked it.
It was very black.
Lauryn Hill to get there at 4:00 and she was there on time.
Lauryn Hill arrives to these types of events on time.
When it's on TV.
SNL 50, they had a big homecoming concert. Her and Wyclef were there and they performed. They had a whole little skit thing that they did in a car. They were on stage. She arrives on time for these events. She don't arrive on time for her audience, the people who paid to see her ass. So it makes you wonder who she respects more, but that's a different conversation.
It was one comment though that made me somewhat sad, but then it was like it makes sense. That she said she had never performed Nothing Ever Matters with D'Angelo live before, and I was like, really? And then I thought about it. It makes perfect sense.
It does. I mean, so here's the thing: after the album came out, she didn't tour.
Yeah, she did. She toured.
She did a tour. She did.
I saw one tour. She came in St. Louis with Outkast.
Did she?
To the Fox. Was it at the Fox?
Yep.
So then he would have had to be, so he'd have to perform with her. But then after that, though, then she starts touring again.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, like, even at a random show in New York, you know, just like
never did. But to her point, you think you have more time.
True.
Like, and you know, let me say this: we all know how we're gonna do it next year. Turns into we didn't do it this year, we're gonna do it next year, and the next it's been 5 years, and then next it's been a ridiculous amount of time. You don't even not even saying that you don't even trip off the fact that you haven't done it yet, but now that when he passes away, it's the reality of we never even got to perform this song together. And I bet you every time they saw each other or communicated, they talked about we need to perform that song.
Hey, when your next show? You gonna be in Cincinnati? I'm gonna pull up on you. We
need to do that show, and so it does suck that they denied.
The other reason is kind of nefarious. The reason that they may not have been performing.
Oh, because of the music.
Yeah,
the rights.
Yes, I was wondering if that's the reason they haven't performed.
Even with that though, they can do that. She does the songs, but like you probably heard it when she was performing. The melody changes. She can't perform those melodies. But
what she did on the Miseducation, she did because the people that helped her produce the original was on the tour with her, so it was fine. Then.
So now though she can't. So even on the Grammys, whatever, like the song that she did, I'm like, what is that beat? So again, the melody is different. So they could have done it together, but again, those. But I don't.
But also, D'Angelo is cool with Robert Glasper and the people she owed money to. So I don't even know how that worked out either.
I don't know if he has rights to that song. But either way, it was a great tribute. It was black as I don't know what.
Oh, yes.
Very black.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who was in charge of the black section of the Grammy?
It was so black. Anthony Hamilton was background.
Yeah.
It was black.
And Raphael Sadiq.
Yes.
And I'm like, was this a Questlove production? Like how? Like who was involved?
You know what? Questlove probably did do this. He probably did.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt that he was involved in it, but different network. But even still, though, he because I know he does a lot of shit with NBC. But
he organized the hip hop one for the Grammys. Time.
So it's not improbable. So it's quite possible that he was called in, and I love him for that. Like that tribute was really good. It was really great. It was really good.
Yeah, like I mean, it was good, man. It was good to see that, and then it had his band back there, the Vanguard. You know, it was good. It was good. I appreciated it, and you know, it was good to see them. Because I was like, man, they better give Dwayne Wiggins some love too, and Angie Stone. Because I was like, man, they ain't gonna do that. I was like, first of all, Raphael's actually performing, and you doing the like that. Nobody's that dense to not include them in that, like, or at least show them in memorandum.
For me was like because normally, you see the pictures of everybody in the background, but all the cameras were focusing on the artists that were performing. And I'm like, well, I kind of still want to see who we are in memoriam on. Like, who are we remembering? Like, I can't even see who we're remembering right now. But like overall, just 10 out of 10. Like, I have no complaints. Just it's nitpicking notes. Nothing that would change.
Lauryn Hill's claiming that she organized all this online.
Well, maybe she did. Who's to say she didn't? I don't.
So that's what she's claiming.
Who am I to I don't know nothing. Maybe she did. Maybe it was her idea to do it. And maybe she had a lot of freedom. But maybe she did do the whole thing. I'm happy that it happened.
All right. Next up, we finna talk about it. That brand new MJ trailer dropped. And it looked like Coleman Domingo trying to get an Oscar. We go why.
Oh shit.
All right. What did y'all think? And this is the second one. This is the more fuller one. But man, they made Coleman Domingo look just like Joe Jackson.
That nose is a paid actor. That nose. When I saw the trailer and I saw that nose, I said, "Good God!" Like, that's not Joe. Like,
so that's not Joe.
That's not Joe nose. Like, y'all play it in that man's face. Like, that ain't Joe nose. But fine. Hey, if the family is behind this, so the family was like, "Yep, use that one."
Hey, you look just like Daddy.
A part of me is like, we ain't never liked this nigga anyway, so he ain't here. So
that nose bothers me so much. Like, everything else, I'm fine with. Nia Long, even just when she's speaking to him and saying you're special, like that's Catherine. So she got it. I'm good with that. Like, I'm fine with everything. That nose is. I'll be in the theater just trying so hard to listen and not stare.
Not look at that nose.
And look at the nose. Like, I might need some closed captions. I have to watch more than once. But I would love to have a 90s music thing and everybody go.
Yeah.
Like a meetup.
And have a meetup. So it would be in St. Louis. It comes out April 24th. I'll be in town then. So like, I would love to. I'll come in to go to the movies and have fun. Now, I don't know how we organize this because I don't organize things. There's someone out there who
just put it in the group, like, hey, and we just put it in.
Hey, we gonna go here this day.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah, because we ain't renting out no.
No.
By doing all that, like, but
do y'all think this is gonna be? Y'all think this is? It's supposed to be 3.5 hours.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. The movie looks great and all, but it looks like what we saw with the Jackson American Dream on steroids. It looked
with a better budget.
Yeah, with a $100 million budget. It looked like the same movie.
I guess that one was about them all together, and then a little bit about Mike at the end. Versus this one focused more on Mike.
Yeah, but does it? It looks like it ended in the Thriller era. We're not gonna see the bad.
That's the
dangerous.
I mean, the cover got him with the long hair though.
So that's how far do we go through his career? Because even with the Jackson Family movie, like, it stops at.
Oh no, it says his early solo career. Says in the tagline.
So
probably Thriller at the Victory Tour.
We're getting off the wall. We're gonna get off the wall in the Thriller.
And Victory Tour.
Yeah.
You know what? It's gonna end with him getting burned up with his brothers on the tour, on the Pepsi, and then he gonna come back and do bad, like I'm coming back, and that's gonna be the end.
Yeah, like how. That's the question. How far y'all going? You gonna go to bed? You can't.
Yeah, because you saw that part when he said think about it, because he wanted to do his own tour.
Yeah.
He's like, why the fuck I gotta bring my brothers? I ain't sang shit in 10 years.
We can't even
never toured the Thriller album. Never toured.
Yeah, it's the biggest album ever.
Right,
never toured it.
If the movie could at least take him through Dangerous, because that gives you remember the time again, and that's
See, I thought it was gonna go to the 90s, to the early 90s at least.
everything. So
I thought it was at least gonna give us Scream with him and Janet.
Nah, they want us to see his villain origin story about what happened with Off the Wall at the Grammys and how he said never again and did Thriller. That's what we're gonna see. I mean,
Lorenz Tate is playing Barry Gordy.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. And Derek Luke playing Johnny Cochran. Oh no, it's going pretty far if Derek Luke's playing Johnny Cochran.
It's okay, cool.
I mean, because Johnny Cochran represented him.
He represented him the first case. And that,
yeah.
So
the second one. It was the second one.
Which case?
That's the one where he stood up on the car and started dancing. That was Johnny Cochran. That was
when he started wearing pajamas to court.
Yes,
that was in the 2000s. Wasn't
yes,
it?
that Johnny Cochran was.
I thought Johnny represented him just only on the first one.
No, he represented on the second one because he got him after he got OJ.
I remember seeing him on the second one.
I remember him representing him. That's what.
Yeah, he did represent the first one because my introduction to Johnny Cochran was, of course, OJ. But then they were saying he represented Michael Jackson on some stuff too.
He did. He represented them both times in '93 and 2004.
You know what I'm saying? He was Johnny Cochran did not just pop up with OJ. Like he had been.
Yeah, that was my introduction to Johnny Cochran to OJ.
Yeah, '93 is Johnny and 2004 is Johnny. So which one? It's gonna be one of them with the case. One of them cases.
Damn, and Johnny died right after that.
Mm-hmm. I think it's gonna be to 94. I think we're gonna get up to 93. Because are they gonna? We're not. I doubt they're going to go through to the end of his life. We're not getting up to 2 hours. Nah.
It's a 3.5 hour movie though.
Damn.
Nigga, so is the Jackson 5 movie.
Yeah, it was like 2 days.
I can sit down and I come back to it the next day.
That was a 2-night movie event.
Yeah, this is one sitting, Stacey.
And
this Michael Jackson movie 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours. It's like 30 minutes.
Like Malcolm X.
That is a movie event. It is 2 parts to it, and the first 90 minutes is just Joseph and Catherine trying to get together.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all.
And then all of a sudden the kids show up, and then bam.
Hey, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. If we go see this movie, we gotta go in the daytime because I be falling asleep at night at these movie theaters because they be too comfortable.
Hey, no. I probably will fall asleep, to be honest.
We got to go at like midday or something, about 2 o'clock.
Yep, that's the 2 o'clock.
Listen, I'm 44. You think I'm not getting up and taking several bathroom breaks?
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Because I promise I'm not worried about missing the action.
Because I know what happens. Okay,
I know what happened. Coming back, what I miss.
Yeah. Man, you missed it when he did the Dirty Diana. Like, all right, cool. I mean,
so I'm done with.
Hold on. Who's playing Diana Ross?
Cat Graham is.
I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
Not familiar.
She was the I believe. What else was she all in, man?
I'm looking it up now.
Oh, she played Jada Pinkett in All Eyes on Me.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in something else too.
She's in a lot of movies I've never seen. That's what it appears to be. Vampire Diaries, she did that. She was in The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan, which I don't watch because I'm 44. Lindsay Lohan is not.
She was in Honey 2.
She's in Honey 2.
I've never seen Honey 2.
Yeah,
I just saw the first one with
Jessica Biel or whatever. Or Jennifer Biel.
Alba. Was it Alba?
Jessica Alba. Shoot,
Yeah. I had to watch Honey for a class. Watch. I'm not familiar with her. Oh, she was in Johnson Family Vacation, which I didn't watch. So yeah, I'm just not familiar with her work. But hey, she got the role. Go ahead, girl.
Okay.
Good job.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see how it's gonna go. It's y'all not gonna get too much inside stuff on Mike in this, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know that Jackson State keeping that shit tight. So
we're not gonna learn anything new, but we'll have a nice visualization of. It definitely has a bigger budget.
It's a $100 million tribute.
Yes, there you go. Yeah.
Hopefully they get some Oscars and.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say this: Jafar, this is so ironic that Jermaine Jackson's son Jafar is playing Michael.
I love it,
and he's doing a good. I mean, he looked like he's doing a good job, man. I can't front.
Yeah, from what I've seen, look, it's like,
And
okay,
he's doing the vocals too, right? He's doing the vocals too, I think.
I think so.
I think he's doing. I don't think they're like dub vocals. I think he's doing the actual vocals.
That's how like, all the niggas look alike anyway, so it just kind of works out.
And now that you say Jermaine, yeah, they couldn't let this go for it because look, who's gonna wear that hair?
Yeah.
Like, are they gonna bring up Jermaine's diss track?
Yeah,
I got questions.
He was hating
about Jermaine.
Right, you like looking at Jafar, be like, you know, your daddy a hater, right?
Well, no, he knows he's a hater because he knows his mama, his cousins, and brother and sister with Randy's kids. So he knows. So he knows that he's a hater.
So Jafar is that kid.
Jafar is the two kids he had with Randy's Randy's wife. So he's the children of the relationship with Jermaine and I think her name is like something Maldani or something like Mondano or something like that. That's his kid from that relationship. One of his kids from that. So he is cousins and brother and sister with Randy's kids.
I'm just trying,
which is some crazy shit, right?
Oh, Jermaine, that's little boy playing Jermaine in Marlon.
Is it Jermaine's? It's got to be Jermaine's grandchild or something.
Some boy named Jaden Harville. So I think he might be playing a younger Jermaine.
Yeah, who's playing old Jermaine?
I'm saying who playing Janet?
Hey, Jermaine is so crazy. He play himself. He be like, I can play myself.
Well, you know, in the TV movie, one of his son was playing the younger version of him. Yeah, that was his son playing the younger version of him.
Oh, so he really did do that. I was joking.
Yeah, that's matter of fact, that's Jermaine Jackson Jr. Yeah, but he played a young Jermaine.
Right. But still, like, hold on.
I can't get a good cast list. Hold on, just that's Joe. Blah.
Jermaine Jackson.
Michael R. Jackson is Jermaine, Michael's older brother, and then Jaden Harville is young Jermaine. So they will have an older and a younger version of the kids, which is so
Jermaine Jackson Jr. He is the player Jermaine.
Yeah, he played him in the first movie. Because
I never tricked. Does he look like him? I can't remember what Jermaine looked like in that movie.
He kind of did. He looked like a Jackson. He looked like he a Jackson.
Is he one of the kids from with Hazel Gordy when he was married to Barry Gordy's wife? I mean, not wife, sister.
I'm gonna say yeah, because I'm gonna say he's a few years older than us.
Yeah, I just looked at son of Jermaine Jackson and Hazel Gordy. Yep.
So that's Barry Gordy grandbaby.
Yep. I need to watch that movie before I go to bed. I love you too, Jermaine Jackson. Hazel Gordy voice was deep as fuck. I love you, Hazel Gordy. I love you too.
All right. Next up, Maia Campbell has been on this kind of press run and blowing up and trying to do her thing. And she goes on a 95 South show and she says her family prevented LL Cool J from helping her get help. So here we go with that.
Energy, compete. Like, nah, we a delusional state. I forgot about the people that really love me, and I was like, I was calling, trying to get me in a rehab. He was trying to pay $60,000 a month to get me in a rehab. He was trying to call and get me back in LA. Family members and people around me, they just was like, nah, leave her. We got her. We'll take care of it. You know, they wanted to act like they really knew what I needed and knew the love that some people had for me. They wanted to match energy, compete. Like, nah, we love her. Fuck it. We'll take care of her. No, you won't. I just leave it up to God. I'm back in church now. I just had to leave it up to God. The fate of my mental state and my position and my career had to take the back burner to what was gonna work for me emotionally on a regular basis, just to be a human being.
Charles the motherfucking White, welcome back.
Yes. All right. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? I like her getting to come back, and that's a testament actually to how much she was endearing in our and I believe in our upbringing, that she's even has a place to even still people be like, yo, what the fuck is going on, Maia Campbell? Like, people were concerned about her. Like, when you seen those videos of her looking all fucked up.
Yeah, back when YouTube was first starting.
Yeah, that was early YouTube. Yes, it was. And that shit wasn't funny to us like that.
No, it was hard seeing Super Perm down like that. And I'm very happy that now that she's better, that she's received help. But I also understand what she said about, like, there was someone that was trying to help her and there were people around her that was like, no, we got it. We could do it. And not saying that they had bad intentions, but sometimes it happens with people where we want to help this person so much that we don't want anyone else to come try to help as well. I can do it. I'm close to her. That's my sister. That's my daughter, blah, blah. I should be able to do this. We got her. I'll take care of it. We don't need no outside help, but you do. Like you absolutely do. And it goes in various ways. It can be with somebody who's dealing with addiction. It can be somebody who's just dealing with the illness. It's people who won't put their parents who need full-time care in homes, in places where they can get that, because there's a guilt of, we can't handle this, and we are now asking someone else to do it. So again, that's on the idea that they did not have bad intentions, that they thought that they were acting in the best interests. The other side is that sometimes families are fucking horrible.
Yep.
And don't want you to be better. To that
point,
point,
they want to look like they was getting a handout, maybe too.
Right. And to that point, though, if you are getting a handout, you need to be trying to get her ass better and back to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's her survival is in your best interest.
You think she's getting decent royalty checks off all them shows?
Well,
we have to think about what shows she was on.
Mm-hmm.
But the main one was what? In the House?
Yeah,
in the House, South Central.
That was what, a season?
A season that I think only she probably had 3 or 4 seasons in the House.
Yeah. So and South Central is why I call her Super Perm.
And she wasn't a main star on there either. So
she just was the girl that Lorenz Tate was trying to pull.
Yeah.
And so and his sister said, "Okay, all right, you're in Super Perm," and that tickled me in '90, whatever it was, and it has stuck in my brain since then. But like I said, I'm happy to see her out there, and I also was laughing at her the dark lip liner with the gloss, and I'm like, all right, looking like 98. Bring it back.
Yeah, she is.
Bring it back. But she was beautiful then. She's still beautiful now. It's great to see her healthy. Yeah. And so I don't know what she's going to do next, but I'm happy that, again, I think it's not that we abandoned her. Everyone was worried.
Yeah.
And was trying to reach out and be like, hey, is she all right?
And it doesn't feel like it was like younger people that was on some sucker shit would be the ones that was like filming her stuff.
Like, girl used to be on the thing. Look
like if it was one of us, be like, hey man, like, dude, hey, put your camera up, dude. Like, Maya, you need something, like.
Yeah.
That's how I felt when the dude they used to sing on the Do or Die song, Johnny P. Somebody put a video of him, but he's passed away now. But,
yeah.
Somebody put a video of him like out on the street singing.
And it's the people trying to get likes and views for stuff, for trying to expose folks. And it's all about your intent. Are you recording this to bring awareness that she needs help? Right. Yeah. With the, again, leading with, I saw her, I don't think she's doing too well. I don't know who can get in contact with her, but this is where I saw her, and I don't think she's doing too, like, let's do something, versus, hey, look who I see. Look at her. Look at what she looked at. And that's the difference of, are you actually recording because you're trying to find a way to help, or you're just doing to try to get views and likes? Like, what was dude? Andy Dick OD'd on the street.
Oh, yeah.
And motherfuckers ran over to record it. Like, you sitting there, you done put your phone down, didn't stop recording to see what's going on with this man ODing. It's at some point, we can't care so much about getting likes and views. I know.
Did you see the one? It was the one kid. He used to be on one of them Nickelodeon shows, and he was like out on the street, homeless somewhere in California, and then like one of the cast members found him and got him a hotel room.
I'm Doja. They sleep. Yeah, we part of Just Posted Podcast, man. The best show on this network. Come on, check, girl.
Seriously, man. Just Posted. It's just me and Doja sitting back talking about what the fuck going on in the world and the streets.
We said labor of love. He said labor of love. I ain't say that shit. Shout out to you know what I'm saying, everybody coming to watch though, man. We really appreciate y'all. Holla at y'all later.
Hey man, this nigga just tall for no reason.
I'm gone.
And he do regular jobs. Don't forget that.
They took him out to eat and got him a hotel room.
Yeah.
That's something like it's that difference of what's your purpose, what's your intent.
Yeah.
And look, Maia Campbell's so fine, y'all. she ain't had many credits. I'm looking up right now to be like, you would think as much as she is endearing to our, there's so many other actors and actresses that have had more credits than her that we don't think of in her, like in the way we look at her.
And when you said about the royalty checks, and I said from what shows?
Yeah, no, you're
like,
right.
I was like,
that was she wasn't in a lot of stuff.
It just feel like it though. It feels like it in my mind when I'm saying it. Like, yo, she
my top 5 things I can remember from, like, of course, In the House, South Central, the movie Trippin', and the Sweet Lady video,
and Poetic Justice.
Yeah, Poetic Justice. Yeah,
I don't even remember her from Poetic Justice, and I'm looking at that film credit, and I don't.
She played the dude, his cousin that got shot, little sister.
Yeah. I would say she was like a little sister because she was really young.
Got it.
But she hasn't been like within back, because I was wondering. My thing is like, you know, with some of those actors and actresses, they're getting so many royalty checks, so it's cool for you not to even worry about them because those checks come into an account you can control. You see what I'm saying? And you don't care about them being in a mental bad state because you collecting the checks, is what I was wondering. If people not caring is that's what I was. But she ain't got enough for you to be worried like that about them checks.
I say, even with the movies that she did, she's not like you. There's still some, and I mean, with the exception of investing that and trying and hoping to get some dividends, whatever. Like, you're not, this ain't big money. But again, she was in a lot of videos.
Yeah.
But I think she just was. There was a period of time where we saw her everywhere.
Yeah, like late 90s, like 98 to 2000.
It's because of that Sweet Lady video, ain't it? That we really, and lately, that them Tyrese videos, I think they're really.
That was that 98, 99 run, because that movie Trippin' came out right in 99.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a.
Was she in another movie?
The Just In Case video.
That's the main girl in there, yes.
Yeah. Like, sometimes I just.
She must have did a lot of music videos.
I said, so yes, it was some videos that she was in. But it's I do remember her in Not Tonight by Lil Kim. I do remember her in that video. But she was tweet before tweet, and again, they don't do the same thing, but they look just fucking alike.
Yeah,
they that same just beautiful, just dark skinned, beautiful hair, like they beautiful women. And to that point, it makes you also wonder: does her skin tone play a factor into what her career looked like?
Ooh. Point taken. But also on the flip side, that we remember her so much too, though.
Yeah. Like, and the thing is, I remember her. I specifically, like, definitely on South Central. There's other things I've seen her in, and then she starts In the House. But I wonder, because how many? I mean, she was beautiful, gorgeous, still is, but she had a dark skin complexion.
Yeah.
So while she was, she started In the House and all of that, it makes me wonder if that made a difference.
Yeah, because you look at like Tatiana Ali, you know, how many like the movies, but now she's doing like a lot of Lifetime roles.
Yeah.
But she went to
college. It was for a minute. You didn't see her for a minute.
But she went to like college and law school and stuff. Like, she went to like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes some of them take off time to go do some shit. So let me go. Yeah. All right, I ain't acting on. Especially if they're young enough, they'll be like, all right, well, this show ended. Let me go.
I'm 19. I ain't doing nothing else.
Just like Macaulay Culkin went to high school.
like let's go to high school. Yeah.
Like, shit, well, all right, we ain't doing no movies, I guess. Let me go ahead and finish this here education, go to high school.
And that was right after Richie Rich. He just went straight to high school because he didn't do nothing after Richie Rich. That was basically like the last big thing Macaulay Culkin did at that time.
Yeah,
you ain't seen Macaulay Culkin for about 20 years.
Yeah. Well, you know, he was hiding out, but like his dad and everything was just kind of putting him in horrible roles. Like, after that, it was the cash grab. They wanted him to continue to work, and it didn't matter what he was doing. So after like stuff like Uncle Buck, both of the Home Alones, was the Good Kid,
the good son.
Good son.
He was good in that. That was good.
He was good in that. He was good in The Good Son. And then, but all the then Richie Rich and some other random stuff. And at that point, it was like, all right, nobody's tripping off Macaulay Culkin anymore, and he didn't want to do shit no more for real anyway. So he's like, well, all right, I'm gonna.
I'm going to high school.
And then he was like, shit, Michael Jackson ain't fucking with me no more. Might as well go be with some regular people.
Right. But he's even did interviews about. He testified. He actually testified.
I know.
Like was like, hey, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I was over there all the time, and we ain't.
I know Mike. Him and Mike was.
Like I'm getting no roller.
Yeah, he was. Wasn't he in the black and white video? Yeah, that was him. That was him lip rapping.
Yep.
Like that's it. It starts with him. So they kicked. But he said that they found a lot in common because both of them started child actors, child stars with horrible fathers. And that was their connection. But he was like, people are like, oh, you slept in Michael's room. And he was like, yeah, but you have to understand, this is not a normal bedroom. This is this whole insane, like Neverland Ranch. But he said the room is several floors. So while, there's a bed that is there, maybe Mike is in the bed, I'm on the third level playing with Legos.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yes, we're in the same room, but it's like, we can all have opinions about kids sleeping with grown men, but at the same time, it's like for everything that Macaulay has gone through, for him not to say that something happened in that situation is, I think that he would have said something.
Hey, hold on. I just got a side note. I just want to go back to the Michael Jackson movie.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to go back to that Grammy night. Is he gonna have somebody playing Webster carrying him up to the stage?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, and I know they wouldn't do it, but it'd be awesome if they let Webster do it again.
But now he's too big, he's too fat. They can't carry him up there now.
You can.
He have to get like a real little kid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my mind was just thinking stuff.
That is random though. Like, play Webster. Stacey, go look at the IMDb of Webster at the Grammys.
It was one of them. Yeah, he got the Captain Crunch outfit. He was going.
If you are listening at home, please know that my face is red. I am dying right now. That is funny. Oh, Snapple. They found the bubbles. They always gonna find bubbles.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's not gonna be in the movie. He's not gonna be in the movie. They said, man.
Well, there was a monkey in the trailer, but like the real Bubbles, is at a facility right now. He's old and cranky.
I would say Bubbles about 50, ain't he?
Yeah, like Bubbles is still alive. He just can't be around people no more.
That's the true thing?
Yep.
Oh,
I don't make up stuff.
Yeah, no, but so where they have him at then? Is he back is he like at a zoo or like a nature reserve or something like that?
Wait a minute, let me pull it up.
I know I would read stuff that they said Mike would just be
in a sanctuary. He's in the Center for Apes. It's a sanctuary in Wauchula, Florida, where he has lived since 2005.
Oh, he's been down there for a grip. Okay.
Oh, shit, he been down there since before Mike.
Yeah. Mike sent him down there early. He was like, man, this dude wilding.
Yeah, Mike, like he slapped me. That's probably why Mike was wearing them face masks, because he probably knocked some of his teeth out.
He says Bubbles was still alive at 42 years old in 2025, considerably old for a chimpanzee. According to the Center for Great Apes, Bubbles is difficult to photograph because he does not like the camera. He will often turn his back when he sees a camera. Bubbles will occasionally spit water or throw sand with amazing accuracy at strangers just to see how they react. Bubbles' caregivers consider him to be artistic, gentle, and shy. That's why he spits water and throws sand. But you know what? He's just artistic.
Yeah, it is.
He's just artistic. He's gentle. He's shy. And that's why he spit water and threw sand with amazing accuracy. That's you.
Yeah. And he's an old man out there doing it too. That's the thing.
That's what makes it extra funny. Is that Bubbles is old as fuck and sick of you niggas. And and the fact that he doesn't like the camera is interesting.
Get that camera off me.
It's very interesting considering how much he had previously been on camera. Yeah. And so but yeah, I love the idea of Bubbles. So I'm actually on Bubbles' Wikipedia page. He has his own.
Of course he does.
So,
shit, I didn't know Mike got rid of him before he passed.
Yeah, LaToya went to go visit Bubbles in 2010.
He did?
LaToya.
She would let him know Mike had died.
No,
that's Mike died what 09, didn't he?
09, and he had been there since 05. So yeah. Yeah, it's very funny. Like, I mean, just funny that one. I
don't know. That was just a random thought because.
No. That's valid. That is.
This is what this show is about.
Just get a random little boy in a tuxedo.
These are the things that we need to investigate. These are the questions.
We want to see how accurate this movie is.
These are the questions.
Are we gonna have who was it that was kissing all on Mike?
Brooke Shields.
Was that Brooke Shields, wasn't it?
No, I'm talking about during the Grammys. Like
that wasn't a date.
Was it Angela Bofield? Was it Angela Bofield?
It was Angela Bofield. Yes,
Bofield,
yeah. Angela Bofield.
Because that was that night he was sweeping the Grammys. Yeah. I wonder if they gonna show that one when him and Quincy went up there and he hit that spin. Quincy up there jumping, he just hit a little spin.
Mike had to say one word, and we know exactly what he said when he did that spin.
Y'all think they're gonna let him do Mike's real voice? They said he used like with regular people, like people that he was cool with.
Oh, Mike's deep voice.
Yeah,
deep voice.
No, because I feel like the deep voice is an inside.
They said he would talk like that if you were like real close to him and hanging out.
Cool with him.
An inside joke, because again, there's only so many people that will tell you about the real voice, right? It's like, well, no, and the fact that he went to such great lengths to not share it, I think I actually kind of love that there are only so many folks who really know what their voice sounds like. And I kind of don't want it to be in the movie because the rest of the world, we don't know what it is for real. And I don't want this weird interpretation of what you think it is. But he may have heard it as a kid. Like he may have heard the real voice, but
the reason I was saying that spin, that was that Gary Indiana spin when he came up there.
He did that spin. I send that GIF to my wife like all the time. When she like give me a compliment, I just send the GIF back.
That's that spin of being like, hey, you know what it is. I got that shit on. Like do a little stuff out for these niggas, But it's that villain origin story of him not winning like he wanted to off the wall. And so that's what 80? Is that 80?
79, 80, yeah.
No, I'm talking about the Grammy Awards.
Yeah, 80.
So because that's 80. So he's like, all right, that's what's up. And came back and said, all right, well, we're gonna make something happen. Because 80 that's the year Christopher Cross won everything.
So it's 80 is the year that was the year 80 was the year of those that Grammys was 80 for the 79 album.
Yeah. I'm like, so that's Christopher Cross and everything and pissed off.
That's that yacht rock dude, ain't it?
Yep. Yeah, we talked about it before. We talked about the yacht rock.
That's when who was pissed off at him? Was it Bette Midler? Barbara Streisand. Barbara Streisand was pissed off at him because she thought she was gonna win and she did not, and he won all the shit. And then next year, Mike came back. I mean, they were different categories, but Mike came back and was like, all right, I'm gonna sweep this shit.
I'm getting all of it.
I'm gonna win everything.
I'm walking out of here with something. I'm walking out here with, and then he took home everything. So I'm ready for it. I need to find my outfit though.
Our last topic before we go into our revisited album. All right, I thought this would be a little fun, quick one. They said the top 5 things this guy's gonna tell, the top 5 things you would get jacked for and you could die for in New York. But I want to do the top 5 in St. Louis.
Top 5 in St. Louis.
St. Louis things is you could die over clothing items wise. But you're gonna see his top 5 first, and then we go on ours.
5 most dangerous vintage street fashion items to wear in New York City back in the day. I'm Ron LaRetro collaborating with Thurston Howell III. Number 5, Ralph Lauren Polo. During the late 1980s and 90s, Ralph Lauren Polo became highly sought after in New York communities of color, largely due to the influence of the Brooklyn-based Lowlife's crew who shoplifted polo clothing. However, if you wore certain polo pieces, such as the Polo Suicide Goose and Suicide Sweater, also known as the Suey Goose and Suey Sweater, you risk being robbed of them or worse. Number 4, Quarterfield coats. In the 1960s and 70s, Quarterfield coats was expensive, high-quality outerwear that was worn in the New York tri-state area. A lot of teenage boys were robbed, especially of corduroy coats with fur collars and lambskin leather coats. If you wore a Quarterfield coat, you had to be ready to knuckle up or get folded up. Number 3, truck jewelry. Truck jewelry such as fat gold rope chains, gold 2 and 4 finger rings, and gold medallions was a staple of the 1980s hip-hop scene. Whether your jewelry was real gold or not, that didn't stop the stick-up kids from robbing you. Number 2, sheepskin coats were one of the first luxury items in hip-hop, and they were expensive. If you were fortunate enough to afford one, you ran the unfortunate risk of being robbed of it. Female sheepskins too. You got stuck up too, boo. And at number 1, the most dangerous street fashion item to wear back in the days was Cazal eyeglasses. In the 1980s, wearing Cazal frames meant you could be robbed or even killed. Females were also targeted. On February 15, 1984, 17-year-old Henry Breedy was stabbed to death in Manhattan's Inwood section for his Cazal eyeglass frames. Rest in peace. Share your thoughts in the comments.
It's not about me. All right. Now, what y'all think about their list, the New York list? Before
Niggas was getting jacked for corduroy. You can't fight in corduroy.
No.
Like he's like, you gotta be ready to fight, nigga. I'm not fighting you in this corduroy ass jacket. We gonna start a fire fucking around. Like that's you still.
So what's the 5 things in St. Louis when we were coming up that you was? It was like death if you was going out the door with it on.
Of course, Jordans, starter jackets.
I'll say starter jackets. That's what I was thinking. Starter jackets. Averex towards the end of high school.
Yeah, the Averexes. If you had some what was that expensive iceberg?
Ooh, iceberg slim clothes.
Some iceberg, yeah, because that shit was expensive. Or throwback jerseys.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about triple fat goose coats.
Yeah, triple fat goose.
You had like the legit, or like a Nautica coat, Tommy coat, polo coat, any designer bubble coat was up for getting jacked for. What about for the ladies, Stacey? What is anything you think?
I'm just here thinking. No, my first thought was I'm laughing because I watched Mama's Family early today. Benton was gonna move to New York, and she was like, "New York is full of they're gonna steal everything, and you're gonna get murdered." And just thinking about how just growing up, New York always seemed like this amazing place, but you were always told that it was so dangerous to go there. That if you go to New York, you are going to get mugged, you are going to get robbed. It is not safe to walk the streets of New York. It is not safe to ride the subway in New York. So for me, it was like, why the fuck would I go to New York then if like I can't just be there? So just even hearing that and just hearing like niggas was getting robbed for corduroy coats. Well, I'm glad my grandma was right.
But you know what? They were saying all that though, but then they'll say the same thing about the West Coast. Like, man, you're gonna go out there, you're gonna get shot. Don't wear this color.
You go to the West Coast. Now I go to the West Coast and I can't wear blue or red.
Sometimes purple. No purple. Sometimes
I just gotta walk around wearing gray and hope for the best. So that was it. Like, so you can't go to New York. So this is for people that are listening. We are Midwest folks, St. Louis, Missouri. We right damn in the middle. You can't go to New York because you're gonna get robbed and shot and killed, and you can't go to the West Coast to LA because you are going to get murdered for wearing the wrong color. You can't.
And you gonna get caught in the drive-by shooting.
And you'll get caught in the drive-by shooting because when you're watching 90s movies, 90s black movies, what's happening in all of them in LA?
Drive-by.
But hold on, no, wait. This is how it plans out. That saxophone started playing. That car started going about 8 miles an hour down the street.
That car hit that corner. It started coming up. You see that back window slowly.
That saxophone getting louder.
Hey, Scott acting like the saxophone in the car with them.
Yeah, that's how it be in the movie. Like, all right, if you grew up in a black household, a saxophone was either sexy or sad.
Yeah.
It ain't no other emotion for a saxophone.
You're not wrong.
Dang.
I don't, you know
was
what?
there any women's things like then like that like yo
No,
you
purses.
I will say purses. So this
coach like a coach purse back then or something.
Not a coach, probably a Dooney.
The Dooney and Burke.
A Dooney. So whatever was popular. Like I was nobody tried to steal anything that I have. I don't think I had anything that anybody wanted to steal. So it wasn't things that I worried about. But again, you do know that there were people who were definitely getting jacked for their Jordans. That was a big thing because I mean the price tag has changed, but it ain't changed that much.
No.
The jewelry, even though it probably wasn't real.
Yeah, I mean, you had a herringbone on, you might get it snatched up.
It might get snatched. You better
or a Turkish link chain on.
Definitely a Turkish. Like all of those were options for you getting for something.
What happened to Turkish link chain? Whatever. Have y'all seen somebody with one on?
Not recently.
Was it this cheap gold and we didn't know it or something like that?
They might have just fell off. Like, I mean, people don't really wear herringbones anymore. So, like, I mean, I've seen them, but it's just not popular. It's not the thing.
Yeah, just like what was that? A Rolex chain. With the chain looked like a band of a Rolex.
Yeah, like I mean, I feel like we could bring Turkish links back. We can bring back Applebee's if you want. Like
bring back a Byzantine.
Right, somebody just gotta throw it on. So, like for women, like I said, I don't have a big experience with it, but my assumption would definitely be purses that were anything that's an expensive item that's not easy to get. So that's how that goes into Jordans. Because Jordans were released during the week. Little kids were getting robbed or robbing other people for their Jordans.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is so interesting. I think there was some comedian that had a joke about that. Like, what if it's the wrong size?
I mean, you try to sell it.
Right, like it's the wrong size and shit, but I guess you would do that. So any purses or Doonies, we'll go with Coach. Anything that would have been just expensive, but then to that point, for someone to rob a woman, ideally a man would take the purse because you want more or less what's in it versus the actual bag. But if it is a nice bag, then you can sell that bag. You can go ahead and get rid of that. Definitely probably jewelry like a chain or something, but women's clothes I don't have a frame of reference for that. So people in the comments definitely chime in.
Hey, cause Stacey, that'd have been some wild shit with chicks out here getting robbed for their tennis skirts.
That's what I'm saying.
If you go to the bathroom, we gonna rip it right off of her.
That's what I'm saying. So like that's something I'm trying to. Like, I don't know, maybe like definitely jackets. I mean, so like I know I have my Georgetown Hoyas jacket or like another starter, like you might have starter jackets or whatever. So those, if it was a coveted, it just had to be a coveted item. Because even if you had a starter jacket, there's certain ones, no matter what team you represented, that were the more coveted starter jackets, like the Charlotte Hornets.
Charlotte Hornets.
So you may not have been a fan, but that it was in the middle of like living in the Midwest, but that Charlotte Hornets one was a coveted one. So if you had it, you wore it to school, you may not come back with it. And now your mama want to know what the hell happened to that damn jacket you asked stuff over.
Where that jacket? I spent $200 on that jacket.
What you mean somebody at school took it? We finna go back up there. I'll be at that school tomorrow morning. We're gonna get that jacket back.
Mama, I think you need to have a gun, mama.
Right. Like, now your mama done went up to the school and cussed out everybody. You got your jacket back though. But it's
now you can't wear it back to school. Now you gotta go get a regular jacket.
Hey, you can only wear you done regulate to wear that on the weekends only.
Yeah, you can only wear it to your cousin's house.
You with your mama. You can't wear that jacket. You with me.
Cause they're gonna be like, ain't that the jacket you got jacked for in school?
Oh,
you can't wear your jacket, man. Let's wear it to the party.
Okay, my mama say I can only wear it on Saturdays when
I wear it Friday to school.
All right, our last topic of the evening. We are going to be going over and revisiting the classic album, the Fugees, The Score.
Ooh,
I'm trying to put up the image for people to know what it is. If you don't know, there you go to image, The Score. 1996 February. So 40 is literally 35 years today. 30 years today, sorry.
30
years today.
Yeah.
What were your original thoughts of the album, Stacey, when it first came out?
When it first came out, I said, "Who the hell are the Fugees?" Was the first response, like literally the "Who the hell are the Fugees?" And then you see like I was like, okay, so it's two guys and a girl. Okay. Eventually, I saw the video for Fuji La, and that's when I'm like, okay, all right, okay, cool, that's what's up. And then they continue to drop shit. So then "Killing Me Softly" comes out, which changes everything. So everybody is singing this, and so not only is it just this great version of it, but it also, if you had never heard the original, now you have a reference to go back and because your mama's sitting there saying, "Y'all young folks take everything, we can't have shit."
Yeah.
And you're like, "What are you talking about? That ain't their song, that's somebody else's song." Well, whose song is it then? I don't know. Like, so
some woman named Roberta Flack.
Some Roberta, what now? All right, so you get to listen to that. So I ended up buying the album after "Killing Me Softly." That's what made me say, okay, I'll go get the CD, because at least I have a song on her that I like. And then "Ready or Not" drops, of course, like You're Loving All of That. I listened to the album at that time. I probably listened to it maybe a couple of times, but have not listened to it again until before we did this episode. And I kind of, there's a level of, I kind of like it that way, because what I remember from listening to it in 96, like I have the songs that I consistently listen to. So I'm not listening to the entire album or everything that's going on. But I liked it. And Lauryn Hill on that album, even before then, but it's like, you know, that she don't need to stay there with them. She don't need these niggas. Like, she's that talent is really showing.
That album was the one that you know, I mean, of course, I think it did like 30 million, but that's the one where you see Wyclef starting to do more on the production side, even though he was doing it on the first album.
Yeah, but this one he was doing damn near all the production.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, it's everyone's talent either really shined or proved the lack of.
Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do that to Prize. That's where you going. That's what you said. No, but we knew. We
will not discuss Ghetto Superstar. Let's move forward.
What about you, Scott, when you first heard it?
When I first heard it, I wasn't really on it like right away, but I was like, oh, Fugees, because like Stacey, this wasn't my first introduction. I remember the first album with
on Reality.
Yeah, is that the one with Mona Lisa?
Yep. Yeah, and that's not even on that's a remix version that we hear.
Yeah, I remember the first album, but that was just more rapping because Lauren
was kind of weird.
Lauren was rapping. She wasn't really singing as much.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh shit, that's the old girl from Sister Act.
Which is the other reason to pay attention to the Fugees was like, well, hey, that's old girl from Sister Act. Well, all right, I think that absolutely helped with the success of the album, aside from the quality of the album. But that now there's a whole different demographic of people who would have never known that she rapped like that are now exposed to like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, she's rapping, she sings. She has an album. She has more than one album. She's in a group. So now you have those people that are now going to go get that album because they saw her in Sister Act 2.
I got caught up in the old thing of being up in this record store when they playing the album when it's new.
Yeah.
I heard Fuji La, and I just went up. I was at Northwest Plaza, and I just went up in there. I was there with my mom, and I was like, she doing something. I'm gonna run over to the music store. So I went over there, and Fuji La was already popping. I was like, Fuji La is popping.
So Fuji La was the first single.
Yeah, first.
And then Killing Me Softly, and then but I got it Ready or Not.
Right, I got it before. I got it like right when it came, like the week it came out. Because I was in there, I was like, okay, the dude was playing. I was like, man, what's this, man? He's like, that's that Fugees. I was like, this the Fugees? And it was Ready or Not, I heard. And I was like, kids, y'all know back then, if it was 2 songs on it, I was like, well, I'm already.
Yeah, like, 2-3 songs, I'm gonna go ahead and get the album.
That's why I said first song, second song. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Then when I put the CD in, Killing Me. So I was like, oh, it's 3 songs on here. Well, first of all, we'll start about when I first heard the first song, How Many Mics, I was like, well, thank you, ma'am. I am here for this.
I'm in. I'm all in.
Hey, you know when we was doing kind of like what they doing now, we was kind of almost like sports betting because we was like, we don't know how good this album gonna be. We was like, oh shit, we done hit a parlay. Oh shit, we done hit a parlay. It's like 10 good songs on this motherfucker.
Yeah, because it's nothing worse than having to wait to listen to the whole album to be like, yeah, I do not like this shit.
Yeah.
And
so let's go through the tracks. So first track on the album was Red Intro. We ain't gonna do no intros, y'all. Unless it wasn't a special on that intro. You know what? I take that back. That intro was kind of like introducing them coming back. It was like coming up in the store. You know, it was just them being in Jersey. I kind of feel like that intro was. But the second track on here, How Many Mics, may be my favorite song on the album.
It's a great introduction.
Yeah.
It's a great, this is like, yeah, you did a little intro track, but this song, we want you to know who the hell we are and what we are about and what we talking about. So
and it goes in, and Lauryn Hill is rapping her ass off.
She tis. That is correct.
Yeah, she get y'all ready for 2 years later.
Yeah.
She is letting y'all know. Like, again, and this is, I mean, so again, there's an album before, but this is the intro to this album of, hi, my name is Lauryn Hill. I'm about to be rapping my ass off for the next 60 minutes.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It was like, I'm going to be rapping.
Like, that's a hip hop album instead of, you know, the Miseducation.
Mm-hmm. Even the White Club Carnival album isn't really that much hip hop comparatively to this.
Yeah. That was.
It's basically the Lauryn Hill version of his album. I mean, it's the male version of her album, really, in a lot of ways. That Carnival album.
Is that the one with Gone to November?
Yep.
And all that? Yeah.
Gone to November on there.
And Guantanamo.
Yep. And the joint with Rest in Peace to John Forte.
Yeah. He
Staying Alive.
What's the one that has someone called 911 or 911?
Oh, that's the album after that with Mary J. Blige.
That's a good song. And so that's
that Wyclef songs or Mary song?
Yeah,
that's Wyclef song. Okay.
Because then that's the same album. That one is the one. 911 is the one that has the song with him and Claudette.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. Well, Two Wrongs.
Two Wrongs is.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
I said 2 wrongs don't make it right.
I'm so used to saying that I can't see the sunshine no more. Like, baby, Claudette floated on that, but moving forward.
Yeah. So then they come in with Ready or Not, which is a crazy beat. If anybody gets a chance, it's this podcast called One Song. It's with 2 producers.
Well,
and they break the song, and they had Wyclef as the guest, and all they do is break down one song. And it was Ready or Not. And this fool had I didn't realize that was Enya that's singing that they took. The old chanting group.
I can see that.
And he stripped it down where you couldn't really tell it was Enya.
I can see that. How it comes in after How Many Mics ends. The way that don't just press that song. You need to hear How Many Mics and see how it comes in, how Ready or Not comes in. Like there's absolutely an amazing flow with it. And I think we've gotten to a point now where we just only listen to one song on an album. We don't get that full flow of the track listing and the way why it was done that way.
Yeah, and then this is the thing about this. So everybody, this was the third single. The first single was Fugees Live, which we talk about in a second. Then Killing Me Softly. Then this. That video is a $1.3 million video. So like they literally went from like super $100,000 budget, $50,000 budget videos to a 1.3. That's how much that they blew up. That Ready or Not was, because they were shooting missiles in a submarine.
Yeah, it was like a mini movie.
Yeah. And I'm like, the song not that long for all this stuff in the music video. Like y'all ain't got that much time. Like in this video.
Was that a Hype Williams video? Ooh. Or that was that Darren Grant?
Let's see.
Oh shit, what been?
Directed by Marcus Nipsel. I don't know who that is.
Vibe said that the video helped usher in the era of bank breaking movie-like hip hop videos.
Yep. Oh, so they were one of the ones that was first, like them big budget.
Yeah, so the video
they kicked it off.
Explosions, sharks, chase scenes, and a price tag of $1.3 million. And justifying the cost price. So Vibe that people want to see drama. You figure a kid pays $16 for your CD, you got to let them see a good video.
Yeah.
And points were made.
Yeah.
Points were made.
And honestly, since like we in the year of 96, I think 96 was the year, the videos like leveled up. Because Busta Rhymes came out that year.
Yeah.
Well, Missy was the next year, but who else? All the Bad Boy videos.
Busta Rhymes, Janet was with 90.
We're about to enter into the Hype Williams era.
Yeah, the Hype Williams era.
Into the Hype Williams era of music videos and what those.
I mean, technically, wouldn't a big budget video look of a video be Tupac's California Love, the original one?
Yeah. Oh well, yeah.
That's like
the Mad Max, the Mad
Max explosions.
And what is what's the Dre and Cube the one off the Murder Was the Case soundtrack? I forgot the name of the song.
Natural Born Killers.
Natural Born Killers.
Oh, that one was a big budget too. That one was a big budget too.
Blah, 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 blah.
Actually, Death Row was spending some money. Death Row was spending some money.
I'm trying to see. I don't have a price. Did I get a price tag for this video?
I mean, I'm assuming dealing with some of those labels, they like, especially like a Death Row. Do they really keep an accounting book of like what they spent on it? They really don't want you to know anyway, because you know. How that money coming through?
Yeah. So Jada was supposed to do California Love. Hype Williams did it instead.
Yep. And that blew up Hype Williams to get him started.
Yeah. I don't like. So I'll find it what the price tag was on it. But even with that though, that's still later. When did the video come out? That's actually coming. Now I'm thinking.
Is the video late 95?
The video was filmed November 10th through the 13th of 95.
Yeah. Okay.
So it probably wasn't released to January, February.
Oh no, music was released December of 95.
Okay, so the next month.
Yeah.
So I mean you gotta talk about right. I mean, then the score came out in early 96, and that video for Radio Not is around 96 into 96.
Yeah, so same point. Like we're entering in the Hype Williams era of music videos, and things are about to get real shiny.
Mm-hmm. The Jiggy era.
Real jiggy and shiny. Everything. These suits about to be whoo.
Oh yeah, this jewelry finna get all the diamonds.
No, a lot of lights. A whole lot of lights.
So then next up we had the song Zealots, which was a cool song to bring you into. Not one of my favorites on here. But it was still cool. I mean, what y'all think?
It was cool. Like I said, it was like, it wasn't one of my favorites.
But it's cool. It's not a bad song.
It was cool though. You can ride and listen to it.
Yeah.
But again, my liking it goes with Lauren's lyrics.
Because rapping around.
As I'm sitting here, as I'm in the bathroom putting mousse in my hair, and I'm listening to the thing, and then it's like I hear her, and I was like, wait a minute, what'd she say? And rewind that. Okay, so it's not so much again the beat, it's what it's heard. Lauren told us, I'm be rapping my ass off on this album. Please sit down and take a listen. And she was rapping her ass off. I'm just sitting there listening. I'm like, man, this woman.
She just rap. This should be Lauryn Hill, the score, Lauren rapping her ass off, or like semicolon Lauren rapping her ass off.
It's me rapping my ass off.
And then next up we had the Beast. I love the Beast though. On the town.
Yeah, I like the Beast.
Loose.
I think Wyclef was in his bag with the producing on this.
Yeah, the production is on point on this whole album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then it goes into Fuji Live, which, like, I remember when I saw maybe the video on the box or something. I was like, that's the Fugees? Yeah. Because the way it comes in, I used to be number 10. Now we permanently won.
And is Is that the one where they like on the island and the plane?
And they basically. I realized. I think they tried to recreate the Mighty Quinn.
That's what it was.
Like they recreated the Mighty Quinn movie, and I was like, because at the end they jumping off the boat. That's kind of what happened at the end of the Mighty Quinn, you know.
Yeah.
So it was like
the Fugees wanted to recreate Jimmy Cliff's film "The Harder They Come."
Okay.
Because it says it follows a robbery-related concept, with each band member taking on a particular role. I love Lauren's outfit and her hair in this video.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like
she was one of the first girls to start doing that style like that, right? On a mainstream level.
Yeah.
Lauren was the first I seen do it.
So it was like I said, filmed in Jamaica, et cetera. But Fuji Liza, oh wait a minute. Producer said, discuss the song's conception. We were actually working on a song for Spike Lee's Clockers movie. That actually that song never came out. So we had a song we did for Clockers. Then during that session, Wyclef was like, yo, play that beat you did for Fat Joe. Lauren was like, play that Fat Joe beat. And then when they played it, Clef jumped up and spit the first verse to Fuji La.
That's Salam Remy did that one. Yeah, because Salam Remy did that beat.
Yeah. So
you know what? I can see him being like, because people that know that blend of reality, people's like, oh, that's some bullshit. Like, so him saying it used to be number 10, now we permanently won.
He had the verse, but the song was actually done prior to the score. So a lot of the score's vibe was based around what that song was. That's
around Fuji La.
And was Clockers is my favorite Spike Lee movie.
Oh yeah, no, Clockers is dope.
Yeah, Clockers
is my favorite Spike Lee movie that no one ever talks about, but I will. I'll always talk about it. So that's an interesting little tidbit. It's an interesting little tidbit.
Yeah, so this is then we go into Family Business featuring rest in peace John Forte and Omega. Dope song. I mean, Prize is producing a lot on here too, low key. I'm looking at the album notes here on Discogs.
Prize has a production credit every song.
Except for Fuji La.
That's our Wyclef.
Yeah, that's it. That's only selling Salam Remy.
Yeah, Salam Remy did.
That's not real.
Yeah, because it's the whole story. He already had that beat done. Like they just came and got it.
Yeah, the shit. Yeah, on everything except for that one, and then hell, even Wyclef and Lauryn Hill too. So Lauryn doesn't have production credit on the intro, but okay. Like that's a minute and 51 seconds long.
And then the big joint, Killing Me Softly, which went quadrillion platinum.
One time. One time changed the world.
Is it crazy?
The beat gave it a little bit more. It gave it a more hipper edge to it. Because a little bit more sped up.
Yeah, it's just Bonita Applebum.
Yeah,
it's just Bonita.
On podcast, we definitely discuss healing. We discuss aspects of psychology. We discuss you becoming the best you, mental wellness,
for sure,
health.
Femininity, parenthood, dating,
definitely dating,
single parents, and it's from a lens of two psychologists, so
but also two people who grew up with both parents, married parents, and then you all know that Chloe and I are the youngest of our crews, her siblings and my siblings. So it's from that perspective.
Yeah, looking at life through that lens. So you're gonna get a whole lot of things from us. From us being women, going through life as parents, and all of these awesome attributes. But yes, womanology, the study of women.
The study of women.
You're not wrong. You're correct.
Hold on, did they give Q-Tip a credit on that?
Yeah, it's just Bonita Applebum. That's all it is she's singing over the Bonita Applebum beat.
Yeah, he did not get a credit for that, unless he sampled it.
He just probably redid it.
No, I'm saying he probably because he sent. I wonder if Bonita Applebum sample is that too. It's going back to the original sample person.
Yeah.
Killing Me Softly was the last Fuji songs recorded for the score after member Prize made the suggestion to cover it. They wanted to see how they could break beats. And of course, we all love A Tribe Called Quest. And we went in okay, let's cut that sample. Then they added a bass Ray J drop. Initially, Fugees wanted to change the lyrics of the song and make it anti-drugs and anti-poverty, but the songwriters Norman Gimbel and Charles Fox refused.
So they said you got to do a remake basically if you're going to use our beat.
Yeah, that's it. Like, we don't change them, don't change the lyrics. But yeah, the version sampled the 1990 song "Bonita Applebum" by a Tribe Called Quest, which itself samples the riff from the song "Memory Band."
Yeah, that's why he doesn't have a credit on it then, because he
sampled it.
Yeah, he sampled himself.
Yeah,
and then so the single was so successful that the track was pulled from retailers while it was still in the top 20 in an effort to draw attention to the next single, Ready or Not. So they were like, okay, this is great that this song is doing this. We need to drop the next single. So we need people to stop listening to Killing Me Softly, and we need them to listen to Ready or Not.
Yeah, Killing Me Softly took them to another level.
They
was out of there after that.
That's the crossover that was needed.
So
because that song, and now every school talent show, somebody's singing it.
But it's like Fuji La got him like right there. Like it was like Fuji La was like, okay, we're gonna put you on MTV Jams consistently. You know, you might get a little bit of TRL like at number 10 with Fuji La. Killing Me Softly got you at number 1.
You on SNL and Letterman.
And then Ready or Not, they retiring Ready or Not. When you get the Ready or Not, they retiring that video saying we can't play it no more.
So I love that though. I love that they were able to like, again, that it was everywhere. Like, that's Fuji La again would hit a certain audience. This one is that's the karaoke song now.
Yep. That's the sing-along.
That's the sing-along song. Because everybody one time, that's the crowd participation. It's a big deal. And even we saw that at the Grammys when he came out, that we were waiting for that one time. So I'll say this, the record sold more than likely. That's what sealed it. It was already
sure.
Like, this is what did it. It was like,
right, if that song didn't work, they don't even get a third single out. Ready or Not does not even come out.
Yeah,
it's a single.
Yeah, so this is because
I think I saw an interview somewhere. Lauryn Hill wanted How Many Mics to come out, because Lauryn Hill wanted How Many Mics to come out. I believe is the second single, not not that one. Yeah, she didn't want that. She didn't want it to be a single at all.
So it went. So the single is 3 times platinum, just the single for Killing Me Softly.
And the album's got to be like 20 or 30 million or something crazy.
Album.
I know it's up there. It's a diamond album.
Yeah.
Go back. Tell me where I'm home trying to go. Thank you.
It's one of the rare hip hop diamond albums.
It is actually 7 million.
Oh, it ain't diamond.
7 million US.
22 million worldwide.
I'm saying? I'm like, so worldwide 22 million. US 7 million. And and the reason sometimes I make the distinction is because platinum in the US is not what platinum looks like in a different country. So for us, it's 1 million. Other places, it's not. So in the United Kingdom, 5 times platinum, but that's 1.5 million units. Which versus us, we just say no.
I mean, that pound worth more than us. So
we're like, 1 million is 1 million. So like, no, 1 million is 1 million. That's all it is. Nothing extra.
And then we got up next to Score. You know what? Since you said that was the set up the thing. You said that Fuji La set up the thing for this album. They said right. So the score being like, we got to settle the score, and it's like telling the story within that, and it's giving you that black exploitation with the I'm bad and all that kind of stuff interpolated with throughout there. So that makes sense now that Fuji La was kind of like where they want to base this on like a big caper type of thing into from it, because I can see where like that's the end of it. It seemed like this part is the end of this album, this part of the album, and then you're going to get ready to venture to another part of the album, like more of a I guess more of a reggae feel part of the album.
Yeah. You want to show off that Haitian pride.
Yeah. Pat, you're gonna be doing some patois in a minute. And you got The Mask next, which is getting into that, like that style of music, a little bit more Caribbean, more Caribbean. That's not even a word.
Island vibe.
Yeah, island vibe. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Scott.
Yeah, we're just gonna do a different word altogether. We're not even gonna try to fix Caribbean.
Then we got Cowboys, which features someone else that's famous on there. Actually, if you guys can figure it out, they went on to join another group after this group, after the Outsiders. She's on the song too.
I'm still thinking.
Yeah.
Who is
your name? Oh, Raw Digger.
Yep.
Raw.
AKA Rashida.
That's her first song that she's ever on a song. Is this one? This is her her debut, or her whole group's debut, because they all were from Jersey. So this is basically like putting on the homies on the album, one song, y'all, and it's like 5 or 6 Outsiders. So they scrunched them all on one song. He's like, we got one song for y'all. All 5 of y'all gotta get on this one song. So
y'all gotta kill it.
You got 8 bars. You make it or break it. We talking about Cowboys, so figure it out.
Make something happen.
Yeah, 8 bars apiece.
And then we get into Wyclef had to have him a solo song too, and so he had to have a remake that was a solo as well.
He likes to sing.
Yeah, No Woman, No Cry. You said that "Killing Me Softly" was last, right? That they said that was the last song recorded.
Is that what I said? I think so.
So they was gonna let this album. So far in all representation, Wyclef was the only one who's gonna have a solo song on his album originally.
It was the last song that they recorded for the score.
Right. So if they stopped, if they didn't record it because they didn't know if they wanted to record it at first.
Yeah.
If they stopped there. Basically, Wyclef is the only one who's gonna have a solo song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless she got that one, and he went back to some other song he had recorded on his own. That was a remake, and that needed to be added too. Lauren gets a solo song. I should get.
Because ain't that a Bob Marley song?
Yeah.
No Woman, No Cry. Yeah.
He likes to sing. Okay. He likes to sing.
Because the reason I'm saying that is that you get to the end, like this basically the end of the album besides the Manifest, which is a dope song, and then the outro. So it's like throw that on there, man. Throw that. I did that Bob Marley cover. Throw that on there. Lauren got her solo song.
Like, yeah, we have all these songs. And
like she doing the Roberta. She doing the Roberta Flack thing. I'm gonna do the Bob Marley thing.
I want to sing.
Did Prize try to get a solo track on here?
He be rapping.
I'm not allowed to talk about Prize. I was told I gotta be nice.
But I'm just asking, like, because I mean, I'm assuming but Prize also his super strength also is to just kind of be a role player and not do too much to fuck up shit. Because he could have been on some like, man, no, I ain't getting my shine. So you never heard Prize get bitch and complain. He kept them motherfuckers together as a group.
He was the oldest.
He was the oldest. There you go.
You need Otis.
He was the oldest.
He kept everything organized. They say he kept everything organized and make sure people got out of bed and make sure they got to their shows. Like he was that's the glue guy. Every team needs the glue guy, y'all.
Yeah, because ain't nobody coming to see Prize.
No, well, I mean, you know.
Superstar.
And and I wonder, and as we wrap up, I wonder if that was fool's gold for Prize, getting a hit by itself. Where it's
that
like,
was
I can drop
the Bullwinkle soundtrack, wasn't it?
It was on the Bullworth, yeah.
Bullworth. I said Bullwinkle.
Yeah, Bullworth. Bullwinkle. But think about it. You was in this group. Everybody's always saying that you not the one the best, that you need them. You have one of the biggest songs of that year. Even though ODB's on it too, but you have one of the biggest songs of the year, and you're like, well, shit, I can do this myself too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even the song was out there. It wasn't a fave. It just existed. I heard it and was like, okay, I don't have to hear this no more.
But it was big. That song was big.
It was.
It was a big song.
And that's always the worst, where the song that you actually can't stand becomes really popular.
Mm-hmm.
And you be like maybe the first time you hear it, you're like, I don't like this, and you don't think nothing about it, and then it's
That was his.
single did.
That was his return of the Mac.
Yes. It went. He got 2. That single went 2 times platinum. The single did. Damn.
Didn't it win a Grammy? Did this song win a Grammy?
It was nominated for a Grammy.
It was nominated. Okay.
But then it only sold 190,000 copies or something. It says here online of the album. But it's kind of fool's gold though. Like it's a thing. If I could see your ego being like, nigga, we just the Fugees. All of us can get. We all got hits, don't we?
Hold on. His album sold, or was it the soundtrack?
No, his album sold 190,000 for the album. But I don't know how much the
But that came out after the soundtrack though, didn't it?
Yes.
So what did the soundtrack do?
Ooh, good question. Let me see.
Because it might have made that soundtrack go gold or platinum.
Yeah, because it's on the Bulworth soundtrack. Yeah. Bulworth soundtrack. It didn't look like it charted like that or anything. It didn't seem like it.
It did. Okay.
I mean, it got #1 in Canada for R&B. R&B. It looked like on his Wikipedia page. I'm trying to think what songs on here.
I'm looking at the songs on here, and I'm like, I have never ever.
Oh, that song Zoom. That song Zoom with Dr. Dre and LL Cool J was a big song.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big song for a sec because that was when Dre was getting out of. He was really starting to try to do the Aftermath thing or whatever then too, and he produced that.
The album went platinum in the U.S.
Yeah, he was producing a lot of New York people at the time. Because he did the Firm.
Did the Firm.
Yeah.
So you said, what'd you say? So you said that the Bulworth soundtrack went platinum?
Yeah, platinum in the U.S.
So yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was his sacrifice. He had to help the soundtrack go platinum, but his album couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, it peaked at number 10 in the U.S. It peaked at number 10. In 2012, Complex placed the album at number 24 of their top 25 best hip hop movie soundtracks of all time.
Oh wow! Okay.
Now that is
off of that one song.
They sent all the songs on there.
Yeah. So
I'm about to check. I'm about to go back.
I need to.
Yeah, I have to.
We might need to be able to revisit it then.
All I remember is this song.
It was number 24 out of 25. So take that with it.
Yeah, I mean, I need to know what's ahead of that. You know,
like what else? What was 25?
Yeah.
It damn sure better not be above the rim.
I haven't heard any of these songs before. Like it. Oh,
so, okay. So peep this out, y'all. Ghetto Superstar was the second single off that album.
Yeah,
what was the first
off his album.
Off his album.
Okay.
He came out a single in 97. In September of 97. Then Ghetto Superstar drops June of 98. He drops the album October 98. And then he tries to drop another single right before the album drop in September 98 to try to push the album with that song. So it just didn't work out.
Nah.
I mean, he got Mac 10 on this album?
Nigga. It's a whole lot of shit that's happening over there. Like,
he got free from 106 & Park rapping on here. Philly's Most Wanted. Oh, I mean, he got some decent features.
Yeah. Price work with a little bit of everybody.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
the last manifest. Hold on, I do want to mention the manifest.
Yeah, go ahead.
Natural. There's Lauryn Hill's verse. She actually is rapping the beginning of When It Hurts So Bad.
I'm sorry.
So,
hold on. So she's rapping the song she ends up singing.
She ends up doing it actually reminds me of how Kanye used to do spoken word on deaf poetry.
Yes, it wound up turning them into a song.
So hold on, because she says, I loved real hard once, but the love wasn't returned. I found out the man that I died for, he wasn't concerned. And that is absolutely the first 2 lines of When It Hurts So Bad.
That's actually pretty dope that you end the album with the verse that kind of connects to
your
next
solo.
And I just happened to I'm listening, trying to get ready, and then I hear her say it, and I'm like, no, wait a minute, I'm familiar with that. But sometimes that happens when the first time that I heard Jay when he said when the Remy's his the system ain't no, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, Biggie.
Like it's like you're like, why does that sound familiar? And it takes like a second to be like, why do I know this? I shouldn't. This is my first time hearing this song. Why do I recognize this? And you realize it's a Biggie line. But yeah, she absolutely. She said, "You see, I loved hard once, but the love wasn't returned. The man that I died for, he wasn't concerned." And that is the first two lines of.
This is crazy. Wow. Okay, Lauren, dropping little Easter eggs for us.
I think, and it just absolutely makes sense. It's just that those were lines that she had already written, and
yeah, so, my line.
You cut and move. Like, okay, wait a minute. This line worked. I don't like it here. I'm gonna move it over here. I'm gonna put it on this song instead of that. And
it's mine anyway, so I'm just gonna move it anyway.
And I wrote it, so I can say it on every one of my songs if I want to.
Okay, Lauren. That's a dope little Easter egg right there.
The more you know.
Yeah. Or Stacey, where can people hit you up at?
I have been actually hanging out on the threads.
Ooh, okay.
I have been hanging out on the threads. I was on there earlier, once again, expressing my love for Marshawn Lynch and letting him know that I really, I'm ready and willing to risk it all. So.
Oh, before you even go, Scott, we do have a voicemail line, y'all. We have a voicemail line that you can call in with your thoughts. Give us your top White Rushmore, or any other thoughts or process. You can leave your voicemail at 314-649-3113. That's 314-649-3113. It'll be in the show notes too. So you don't have to, if you riding, you can still give us a call, leave your voicemail, give us your thoughts.
It's gonna be voicemails of me with show ideas. Hey, now you can play on the show next time. This is another.
Hey, we'll play them right back too. Like this idea came from Stacey.
Somebody gonna be like, man, my uncle was there tonight. DJ Quick got beat up.
Y'all want to interview him?
Like,
he saw the whole thing, him and his girlfriend.
Like it's absolutely, it's gonna be me with random voicemails. I'd be like, hey, you remember that one movie, such. All right, and it be like this.
Nah, it's gonna be somebody that just call you at it ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They'll be like, hey, did you know a girl named Kim that went to Normandy? I thought that was all right.
Because you look like her.
Yeah, I thought you was her cousin or something. I've been trying to find her for 30
you
years.
look like you remind me of her. She sounds just like. But definitely people be like, hey, y'all should have me on there. And my answer has been, since the days of ham radio, when someone tells me they need to be on the show, my answer is always why. And some people understand why I'm asking why, other people get offended. I'm asking why do you need to be on the show? What are you bringing to? You just want to be here? What? If you just want to come and just hang out?
You just want to hang out? You can sit over there.
Right.
We got a backstage too. You can sit in the backstage.
Sit back and watch.
Y'all need to have me. How come? Why you say it like that?
Well, what do you do?
Like what do you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm funny.
When?
Scott.
Man, you hit me up in the group. I think I'm gonna start just
group. Yeah, shout out. It's been people coming in there saying like, "Yeah, I got it from the palm." I'm like, all right, I'll see y'all in the description box, saying where y'all following Stacey's directions of her questions.
Oh yeah, I want to shout out to my wife for posting that video just to prove I don't know white people.
Yeah.
As soon as she posted it on her page, I said, "Please, for me.
Put that in the group."
Please post it in the group.
I call her my white whisperer.
I really want her to make like some trivia stuff for us to do. Like,
okay,
that's her bag. And
so it was so funny watching Scott being like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
That's that one dude. That one dude. He was in that.
Because I don't be knowing. Because like if it's white people from the 90s, I might know.
Yeah.
But so like anybody probably after 2005, I'm lost.
But there were definitely some white people that were listed. That it's like, now Scott. Like there's some folks. Now let me say that there are 75 white women in Hollywood right now named Emma. So is Emma this, Emma that, Emma that? Like I can't keep up with all the Emmas. Like I get that, but I didn't like.
Hold on, off the fresh off the press, Aaron Hall has been found.
Oh,
he's been served his papers. After a year-long search, Aaron Hall has been located and served in a civil lawsuit. R&B singer Aaron Hall has been reportedly located and served legal papers in an extended stay hotel in Alpharetta, Georgia, and then ending more than a year of unsuccessful attempts to reach him. So
that's why Teddy Riley got all them niggas.
That is
for the group.
And this dude is at an extended stay in Alpharetta, Georgia, hiding out.
Damn.
I've stayed at an extended stay in America and Georgia before.
There's nothing wrong with it, but
he was living good. He was fine in there.
I'm saying that's like kind of like a residence inn, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's slightly cheaper, but again, essentially same amenities. You stay there for a long time. That's interesting. That's funny to me. Like funny just in the sense of you was at an extended stay America.
Yeah.
They found him.
Oh, so he's been through multiple states. They said California, Ohio, Michigan.
That's just he was at an extended stay.
He wasn't doing shows in there because you could probably pull up on him at a show and serve him.
So that's
he probably wasn't doing no show.
Like somebody was like, I thought that he was torn. Like, ain't he torn? Like, how did I can't find him and he's torn? But obviously, the fact that they said they've been trying to find him for a year, and also the fact that we just found out that nobody could find his ass for a year. That's weird to me.
Well, I kind of been knowing because it's like every 2 or 3 months something come out like, man, we still looking for Aaron Hall. It'd be like it's like a TikToker come out like, man, Aaron Hall still out here on the run.
Like, well, I'm glad he got served. Like that's just
it tickles me, man. Like it was like he was on you're on the run, like from process servers, like you getting divorced. Like it ain't gonna stop them from suing your ass. Because they can do you a default judgment on you anyway.
It's like this child support ain't finna catch me.
You're gonna have to catch me. That's so interesting.
All right. Well, man, thank y'all for listening as always, and we will be back soon. Peace.
What if DOC never got into that car accident? What if Ice Cube didn't leave NWA? What if the Game never leaves G Unit? What if Teddy Riley never moves to Virginia? What if we got that J. Cole and Kendrick album? What if the RZA would have never had that flood? How would the hip-hop world sound today? Welcome to Hip Hop What Is, the podcast where we dive into the biggest what could have beens in hip-hop history. From iconic album delays to game-changing partnerships that never happened. We reimagine the culture we love and explore its alternative paths. And you are now at Hip Hop What Is.